Oh, hold on. Okay. That's good. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back to another stream for this game, Teachers with Love and Passion. So, I fucked up last time. Apparently, I was not supposed to go to the DLC after the common route. That was my bad. Apparently, I didn't realize I just got the common route. Because I was thinking like, oh wait, just show the credits. What do I do now? I don't know where to go. And apparently I just needed to, I needed to look at the guide to see how to get to the other route. So at least we got to see one of the endings, which is good. Also, I'm gonna lower my mic a little bit. I feel like I might be too loud. This sounds better. I wonder if I can hear myself. Actually, no, that's hard. That's hard for me to tell. Okay, that's fine. So we are going to probably do Lawrence's route. So we're just gonna go to the load here, and I just need to follow a guide. So we're gonna probably speedrun this, except the scenes that I haven't seen yet. Hopefully I don't skip anything that isn't something that I accidentally like pass through. So let me hear the audio from my stream just to see if it's fine. Hello? Okay. Okay. I did. Okay. Let me pull up that guide. I wonder how long each route is. Wait, is there only a bad ending for this? No, there isn't. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I'm really curious how long each route is gonna be, but okay. I don't know. By the way, the guides, if you guys are really curious to play this game, guides are available on Steam and on their itch.io page. I'm using the one on the itch.io page, but I think either one should be the same anyway. They should be the same anyway. You can pick any options. That's all. Go to the dining hall. Yay! I get to see you. Hello. I feel like Leonard's my favorite right now, but I'm not even going for him yet. I'm wondering now, because I'm going for Lawrence. Lawrence is the type of character, ironically, he's like someone I don't go for at first, or at least maybe third route or fourth route. He's probably gonna be like the end part, but I'm wondering if I should do the reverse. I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Lawrence. I feel like for Lawrence, I'm not gonna like him that much unless they're gonna change it for me. I mean, the reason why I'm starting his route first is because I'm curious about how they're gonna write him. So help the kid. Okay, I feel like maybe all these options are help the kid. Don't help the kid is you're immediately in the bad route. Unless like for surprisingly one of the routes says don't help the kid at all. I'm like, damn, okay. Okay, should be the same. So help the kid and then Lawrence. Oh, never mind. He's still talking to me. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, okay. So I guess he likes nature stuff as well. Hard. Okay. Oh man, this is a long one. Oh, Lawrence. And then I see your point. Okay, this is something I haven't seen yet.
I understand why you say that. I'd be bothered if Mr. Mitchell picked on me all the time like he does with you.
Are you making fun of me too?
No, sir. I am on your side, I swear.
How bothers you?
Oh, well, I did think I didn't work as well as expected.
I think either way. I picked the other choice and it didn't work as well.
Sorry, Mr. Hanson. I didn't mean to disturb you. I just wanted to talk to someone.
Okay, let's do this. interesting that the second choice after Lawrence is Leonard. I wonder why. And I wonder if Leonard has an importance in this route too. Enough talk for today. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go for Lawrence first. You can pick any edge option on chat. Okay, so you just have to pick Lawrence. So this doesn't matter. I'll just probably do the normal thing, like, for my last route. Also the other ones I haven't picked yet. What if I say ... What happens? So I am right after all. For God's sake, can you type properly? Seeing you text is annoying me. Okay. I have to talk to Ray. See you later, bye. He doesn't like that? Bruh. That's not even that improper.
I really don't know what's up with him. But he doesn't sound so mean, huh?
Hey, Ray. You can pick any option on chat, okay.
I wonder if he's up right now. I'll try not to bother him too much. Good morning, Mr. Fox.
Good morning, Miss Ernie. How are you feeling today?
Trying to stay awake.
I see. And I'm also seeing that you are still used to that Mr. There. Are we not close enough yet? Well, I mean, we've met only for like, what, a week? So yeah, we're not really close yet.
Sorry, I'm just still getting used to it.
Try calling me Fox now. I'll wait.
Mr. Fox, this is embarrassing.
I don't know how to feel about Ray yet. Some of the things he does, like, I know, like, he cares, but, like, I think maybe he doesn't realize it, but, like, some of the things he does kind of look like red flags to another person. Like, asking them, like, oh yeah, I can drive you home. After flirting with them and like literally meeting them for the first day, that can be like seen as a red flag to someone. Like I see that as a red flag because that's kind of seen as suspicious. Anyway, I should have read this. Sorry, wait, where you just said to type it. You just said to type it. If you don't do it now, I'll make sure you say it next time I see you. Yes, Fox. Ew, good girl. I bet you're blushing right now. What the fuck, Ray? Okay, now that's making me more weirded out by you, sir. Stop it. So how was it last night? Did you party too hard? What about you?
Did you stay up too late?
It's fine. We didn't really even party that hard. I don't think we even did, yeah. Oh, are you worried about me, miss? People like me work better at night, but I hope you had fun, and I hope the gentleman treated you right. It was fun. Good. Try to make good friends out of them. I'm sure it'll be good for you. Sorry to interrupt our nice chat, but something came up. It's okay, I'll still be here when you come back. It's okay. Let's talk later. I'm happy to hear it. Have a good day, Miss Ernie.
I think he's awaking something inside me.
He is waking? It's something. What do you mean by that, Hannah?
And I'm kind of
majority. Girl, don't say that! Hey, we're going for Lawrence, so... Oh yeah, the anime figurine, he's like, oh, what the fuck? Did he look so mad? It's a kid's thing, don't worry. Oh my god, this is gonna break his heart. He's gonna be so pissed when you say this.
You know, it's just a kid's thing.
He had the exclamation marks! No, Leonard, no! I don't believe it! Dude, he definitely likes the series, though.
That's probably your favorite toy right now. It's not working.
A kid's thing, you say? No! He's judging me! Is that what you call it?
Yeah, don't worry. Soon she'll like something else.
No, he has a bad impression of us. Of course.
That's how it is. Leonard, are you okay?
Okay, so yes. Reluctantly, he takes a step back, giving me room to breathe. Why was he so— I'm really wondering why he was so serious over that, though. Don't go. I'm just rejecting him so many times. I'm rejecting him, Mitchell. Okay, Lawrence. Oh yeah, I remember this. He was like... He did not respond to us at all. Okay, next one. Let's go to the classroom. This is not something I saw.
Yeah, the classrooms are right here. No reason to be worried at all.
Holding my hands together, I walk on tiptoes, trying my best to reach the first door on the right and not make a sound. Stretching my neck, I take a peek, finding a gap between the door and the frame.
Why is it not locked? Is someone there? Okay, stay still, cool. Maybe a teacher forgot to close it, and now the wind is making those weird noises.
Standing halfway there, I let out a long sigh, easing my heartbeats. In my mind, I repeat my own words in an attempt to not lose my mind and just force my body to move closer.
Uh-oh. There's definitely someone here.
Hello?
I need to do something,
Marcus? Not giving my brain time to decide anything smart, I run towards the door at full speed. The only voice in my head is yelling at me to lock whoever is inside the room and run. Lock them in! Lock them in! As soon as my fingertips reach the door handle, something pulls the other side, revealing a face in the dark. Hello? Oh, hi! Oh, you are here. It makes sense that he's here.
Mr. Hansen, what are you doing here?
I should be asking that. Why the hell are you running for?
I heard a weird noise.
Within minutes, we're both yelling for no reason in an empty hall. Noticing the echoes of our voices, we shut up, trying not to throw the blame on one another. I can see that Mr. Hansen is just as scared as I am. Oh, he's scared? Oh, yeah. But I don't think it'd be nice to point it out to him. Yeah, he'll get pissed. I shake my head and try to ignore the nervous smile on my face and just explain my situation to him.
I was in the lounge printing white homework assignments for my students. Then I heard a noise and decided to check it out. I thought someone had broken into to steal from the school.
And you thought it was wise to check it by yourself instead of calling the police.
Yeah, I...
Well, what if they get you and they're like, who are you?
Okay, I admit it was a stupid decision.
I'm glad you agree.
But what are you doing here?
I don't owe you an answer.
What?
Now move. Oh, fuck you, dude. Okay, tease him. Oh! That's CG.
Then I'm not letting you go home.
Okay, wait, we're confident now. We were not this confident earlier. What? What the fuck is this? Okay, bad students must stay after class. Okay, what the fuck, Hannah? Wait, where did this confidence come from? Hold on, Hannah, where did this confidence come from? You were not this confident last time.
If you want me to move from this door, then you'd better answer me.
This is ridiculous, Miss Ernie. Move away. The fuck, Hannah? Now.
Nope.
gonna push you. He's like, you fall on the floor, and you're like, ow, my back. I'm already bracing myself for a push or something, but instead of that, he awkwardly looks around, searching for a way out. His eyes are frustrated and nervous, nothing like the rude Mr. Hansen. Can't deny that it's kind of cute seeing him struggle. What? Oh god, okay.
Will you answer me now, Mr. Hansen?
For God's sake, this is my classroom. Forgot my bag, so I decided to come back and get it.
And where is it? Oh, Mr. Hansen, don't you know you can't fool a teacher? I'll have to take you to the principal's office.
I can't believe you're telling me this. You should stop talking to Mitchell so much.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
My laugh echoes in the hall. The joyful sound of it reached his heart, because I swear I saw his face relax after that. Taking a step to the side, I motioned for him to walk out of the room.
Sorry for messing with you. It's okay if you don't want me to tell me. What you do is none of my business.
Indeed. I'm your superior, after all. You shouldn't ask anything of me. Sometimes I got a question.
Yes, sir.
However, I want to let you know that I wasn't doing anything suspicious. Well, that just makes you more suspicious now. I just forgot something in my room.
I see.
Also, I'm sorry for scaring you. If I had known you were still here, I would have greeted you when I came in. You don't seem like the type of person to greet people.
Is Hansen apologizing to me? Seriously?
But this is all your fault. You should have told me about it before I left.
Now that's the Hansen I know. Yes, sorry, sir.
His face always looks at me from above. I realize that for some time now. But right now, I feel like he's holding his body at the same level as mine. Well, could be wrong. It's too dark to be sure anyway. I'd better be going now.
Right. And I'm going back to the printer.
You're not finished yet?
No, I was struggling to make it work. But hopefully, it's working now.
I see. You should be careful. I've seen you working through your lunch break and during your free time. It's good to be diligent with your work, but it's wiser to let it take over your life. You've already proved that you're a responsible teacher. You don't need to try so hard anymore. Oh, that's nice, thank you. His voice sounds so soft and caring, like a hug on a cold day. I feel a strange burning in my throat, as if all the feelings I've been keeping in the dark are coming up to the surface. I've been trying to pay back everyone's kindness with my hard work, forgetting that I'm struggling to keep standing here. Forgetting that I'm afraid of being left behind. Mr. Hansen watches me with eyes full of kindness, a sight I never thought I'd see. Isn't it strange how love can come from such an unexpected place and still be enough to change all the colors around you? Smiling, I let those painful feelings piling up in my throat melt into something joyful.
Why
are you laughing?
Nothing. I just realized that I'm so lucky to be here. Were you paying attention to my work, Mr. Hansen?
That's not it. I'm just saying you should take breaks. It won't make you a bad professional just because your body needs rest sometimes.
I know. I'm taking good care of myself.
Good.
I'll never admit it, but I can see in his eyes how relieved he is to hear it.
Then I'd better leave.
Okay, just don't forget to lock the door.
Of course. Good night.
Mr. Hansen.
Yes?
Thank you for looking after me. Have a good night.
Not giving him time to complain, I waved goodbye and went back to the lounge. It was a good surprise to meet him after stressing so much about the printer. The whole situation stayed in my mind all night. I couldn't stop thinking about his blushing, grumpy face. However, there was another thing bothering me. I remember wishing him good night, but I still can't remember hearing him leave after our goodbyes.
Teaching time, teaching time.
Okay, so after this, that that was the last choice we had. So after we should be able to get into the route. You know, I wonder if they actually won that. If the other team actually won the race. Maybe they actually did. So what happens to us now then? Or maybe we'll never know. Because I think there's probably going to be a huge time skip or something. Also that one song with the guitar. It's what is that? Okay, yeah, we're in Lawrence's route. Yay, hi Lawrence. We did it. Yay. Okay, let me save. So we have this now. Let's do here. I don't need to go back. Yeah, overrate. A few days after the sports event, everything went back to normal, but not for me. After Thomas found out about what happened, I was forced to follow Ray's medical recommendations strictly. In the end, I had no choice but to lock myself in at home for a few days until I was feeling better again. Right now, I still have a bit of a limp, but thankfully, my body has recovered fast enough to cease the pain. So today, I'm coming back to work with joyful memories in mind and no impressions of everyone. Now I know that all the teachers are competitive, and I also learned that not everyone is what they seem to be. Mr. Hansen is a living example of what I am talking about. I didn't expect him to be so worried and thoughtful about me when I got hurt.
He is still a cold-hearted man by a courteous, but a courteous cold-hearted man. I hope this helps us to get closer now. Having all the positive thoughts in mind and the excitement overflowing my heart, I make my way toward the teacher's lounge. Dragging my feet, I walk inside the room, finding Mr. Hansen, Christy, and Marcus sitting at the table. Their bored expressions quickly bloom into surprise when they recognize my face. I can't help the blush on my cheeks and the big smile shining on my lips as they welcome me warmly. Why are you like so shocked seeing me? Why? It was only 4 days away from here, but it was enough to make me long for the affection in my life. Oh, maybe because I just recovered. Okay, that's why. I didn't know my heart was so empty until I saw their faces again.
You're finally back!
God, I was going mad without you here.
Really? Okay. Running towards me, Christy wraps her arms around me gently. It's such a wonderful sensation to feel your heart being filled again with a feeling you didn't know you were missing so badly.
Don't even ever leave me again.
It's funny to see her getting mad when she is hugging me so lovingly. Christy is always doing her best to push me into boys so she can have some private time with her boyfriend. What the fuck? Wait, no, I don't like that. What if I don't like the guy though? You're just doing this. Yeah. What if I want to hang out with you guys too? What if I don't want to hang out with the boys? But she is also the first one to grab me back if I stay away for too long.
I love her.
Hey, how are you feeling?
A bit of pain here and there, but I'm good enough to walk again.
Good. How's that good? Mr. Hansen's voice cuts off our conversation like a shot in the dark. His serious tone leaves no room for questioning. The coldness in his gaze cools out spirits and freezes the smiles in our eyes. I saw you dragging your feet at the door just now.
Yes, but I've recovered. Like 80% recovered.
Honestly, you shouldn't have come. You are only going to get in our way. Damn, okay. I know you're trying to be nice in your weird way. It's like, he's such a tsundere.
What got you into you? Don't talk to her like that.
Maybe I was wrong about him.
No, he just presents to be mean even though he's concerned. I'm only telling her the truth. Thomas didn't force her to come back, so she shouldn't have done it.
Lars.
It's okay, Christy. I understand your concerns, Mr. Hansen. But I'm confident I can do my job now. And I promise I won't be a burden to anyone.
Fine. As long as you don't get on my way. Okay, damn.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you excuse me, I have work to do. Grabbing his books, Mr. Hansen walks past me, not even glancing my way. His body moves like a knight
a night of blizzards, leaving a painful burn in my heart. It hurts me a bit to hear his harsh words. However, it is not painful enough to make me regret being here. It's good to be back.
Seriously, what is his problem? He should praise you for coming back. If I was in your situation, I'd have you spend 30 days away with no shame.
Of course you would. You are such a good...
You're such a good girl, Hannah. But Lars is too much of an asshole to see it.
Enough, Chris.
Don't mind.
Oh, don't mind him, Hannah. I'm sure he was worried about you too, in his weird way. I doubt that, but thanks.
He now gets on my nerves. Will it hurt him to say something nice for once?
I can't imagine that. That would be the end of times.
Right? I bet we would be your angel singing on such a day.
Now you guys are being mean. We look like kids talking badly about the mean teacher behind their backs. And honestly, it feels good. It helps me cope with the disappointment of seeing Mr. Hansen's angry face welcoming me. I was looking forward to changing our relationship and finally creating a bond with him, but I'll have to postpone it for a little longer now. After all the fuss, I sit down with them to rest my legs and hear about all the things I missed the past few days. They told me that after the event, Thomas called Edgar and Marcus into his office to talk. Uh-oh, they got in trouble. I mean, they fought in front of the school. They were both forced to play Thomas's assistant and help him with extra work as a punishment for causing trouble on the relay for 2 days. However, it seems that Thomas regretted his decision on the first day. Why? Christy and Marcus do their best to update me on even little incident and lift my mood through their excitement. Yet, I can't stop thinking about what Hansen said. I'm confident about my condition. However, now I'm a bit worried about making even small mistakes. I don't want to give him reasons to be annoyed at me. Even less do I want to hear him say, "I told you so." I will do my best to avoid him all day today. And maybe tomorrow too. Trying not to let the upset thoughts show on my face reach out gladly. Letting doubts about my condition get the best of me won't be of any help now. I came back here to work, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll do my best today, and I'll have fun like I always do.
Yay! Yippee, Hannah!
Oh wait, you don't look happy at all. The bell rings, announcing the break time. All the kids push their books on the table, paying me no attention and reminding me that my words have no meaning compared to the gossip running around the school. Smiling at their youth, I shake my head, putting my notes back on my desk. It's time for my break too. However, instead of leaving for a good meal, I'm leaving the classroom with a few books piled up in my arms. I shouldn't have gotten this many. It's so heavy. Barely seeing what's in front of me, I walk slowly in the halls, trying my best to avoid the students running around me. I'm doing good so far. It may take longer than 10 minutes to get to the lounge, but I'm still doing well. I tilt my head to the side, checking if there's anything on the floor that may make me fall. Luckily, the ground is clean. It's a shame that I couldn't say the same about the rest. Worried about what was under me, I forgot to look up, and it was too late when I remembered. Oh, is it Hansen? Did we bump into? Oh gosh, sorry. I stumbled back, gritting my teeth as I tried my best not to let any books fall. After a few seconds of back and forth, I find my balance. Seeing the big pile still in my arms puts a proud smile on my lips, but it only stays there for a second. Worried about the other person, I spin my body to face them. To my surprise, the man standing in front of me is the same one that left me troubled back in the lounge earlier. Hi! Hi, Lawrence! Hi! Oh god, you're so close. Get away from me. Oh no. Not him. What are you doing? Taking these books to the lounge. In this condition. Don't you realize how troublesome that is? I am being careful. I can see that. There goes my plan to avoid making mistakes. Now he is going to lecture me for hours. It was an accident. I would say I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
My bad.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hansen. I'll be more careful from now on. I hope you do. me some books. I'm on my way to the lounge too. This way you won't cause us any more problems. But you were walking the opposite way. Are you sure you're not lying? Of course. For a moment, I thought he was being nice to me, but of course he found a way to make it sound like I am being a nuisance. Taking 3 books out of my field of vision, Mr. Hansen takes a step back, waiting for me to walk with him. His decision was made so abruptly that I barely had time to thank him. Now I think it's too late to say anything. He takes short steps, not complaining about my speed as I drag my legs on the way. Our walk feels strangely comfortable, something I didn't expect from the man that told me to go home. Uh-oh, okay. Hold on for a moment. Gotta adjust my mic too. I feel like I'm bending a lot. How is your ankle? Okay. Better. But not enough as it should be, right? I guess. His voice has the same serious tone, however, it doesn't sound petulant like it used to. Marcus was right. Mr. Hansen is worried about me. He's just too stubborn to admit it. Realizing it makes me bite my lip to hold back a smile. I know I should just be grateful, but I can't help the urge to talk about it. This may be my only chance to deepen that bond I was thinking about. Don't worry, Mr. Hansen. You won't have to carry me again so soon. What are you talking about? I don't remember carrying you before. I give you support to walk, that's all. Denial! Denial! Denial is a river. All right. Can't believe you're still thinking about it. Sorry, but it's not something easy to forget. Would it have been easier if I had done it? I don't think I really care. I think I just bit my tongue. I didn't mean to tease him. I just wanted to make a light joke to get rid of the happy feeling in my chest. But I think he took it in a different way, and now I am having to deal with a storm of unexpected feelings in my stomach. He looks at me with serious eyes as if telling me that this is a game two can play. Why are you so quiet now? I thought you liked teasing. That's not what I meant. Really? Are you just trying to run away from me? How interesting. I didn't know you were weak at teasing. I'm not surprised if Hannah is. I'm more surprised that she was teasing you, because did not seem like that, like the teasing type until like that moment. Mr. Hansen is smiling. I don't see a smile on his face. He just looks grim. Well, I didn't know he could do that. Oh my god, he has a hidden side. You still haven't answered my question. Do I really need to? Yes. This is my fault for talking too much. I don't think it would be easier. I see. Spinning on his heel, Mr. Hansen stands in front of me, making me stop walking abruptly. Then you better be a good girl and get better already. Dude, you and Ray say good girl. Shut the fuck up. Or else I'll be forced to give you another hand to forget hard to forget memory. Yes, sir. I think I like your beauty side, Miss Ernie. Oh, I don't like this anymore. I don't like this. With that same sadistic smile on his lips, Hansen turns his attention back to the hallway, walking to the lounge. What do you mean smile? He just looks grim. I can't tell if that's a smile or that's just like that isn't supposed to be a smile. This is just another sprite model that they had for that specific scene. I blink a few times, watching him go, putting distance between us. It's like they say, don't play with fire if you don't want to get burned. Dude, the 40-year-old teachers are freaks.
That's the vibe I'm getting from them. But no one told me that the flames could feel so good. The flames feel so good. Oh god. Shaking my head to get rid of the blush on my cheeks, I run after Mr. Hanson down the halls. Why are we running? We have an injured leg. Is she always just gonna look sad every time we do a transition? Is she not gonna be happy teaching? Classes are finally over, and I have never felt so happy to see my students leaving me since my first day.
Gosh, my feet are killing me. I can't wait to get home and take a hot shower. Hot shower.
It'll feel so good. Hannah. Oh, Ray, hi.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Fox.
Good evening, my darling. So, you really came back?
Yeah.
I didn't believe it when Thomas told me. I was thinking, how come she came back and didn't even greet me?
Sorry about it. My day has been a bit hectic.
Of course. But I'll only forgive you if you let me make a quick checkup on your ankle. I don't like this. I don't like this flirting.
Isn't it too much trouble?
Of course not. I'm your doctor while you are at school. And I have to make sure you are feeling good.
Thank you, Mr. Fox.
Good, come with me. With his hands in his pockets, Ray walks toward his office with me. The school's halls are creepy at night, but the nurse's office is even worse. It's like a place you'd find in a horror game. Ooh, I love horror games. So when her corpses come back to life and ghosts wail in the corners. Ooh. Staring at the walls, I feel a cold chill running down my nape. Ray tells me to sit on the bed and take off my shoes while he goes to his desk to get something. Alright, let's check this. Oh god, hi. He does the same as last time. He kneels before me, pulls my skirt a bit, and checks my ankle carefully. But unlike that day, today, I'm feeling better, so I don't struggle too much when he presses my skin. Seems like the meds did the job. But you could use a few more days at home, you know? Thomas wouldn't mind it.
I know, but staying there was making me feel anxious.
And I was missing my classes. So who was teaching biology then if I was gone? Are you really the same sweet girl that was trembling in my office on the first day? I've improved. I leveled up.
Mr. Fox, please.
Sorry. But I'm happy for you. I just realized, yeah, he has a butterfly in his profile pic, and he has a butterfly tattoo, so I guess he just loves butterflies. It's so good to see you growing as a teacher every day.
Thank you.
And it's also fun to see how much you have been changing around here.
What do you mean?
Hanson. It was shocking to see him bring you to my office that day. Honestly, the last time I saw him being so worried about someone's health was when Thomas's kids were still babies.
Kids? I thought he had only one child.
Nope, it's double the trouble. Twins. 2 nice boys.
So is Thomas married?
Divorced.
Oh.
Wait, that means we can romance him. We can romance Thomas. I barely have time to recover from one revelation before Ray is already throwing another in my face. I can't believe Thomas manages the school cares for his students and still finds time to be a divorced dad. Okay, you didn't need to say divorced dad. I can't help but think he is amazing.
And I thought that being a principal was tough enough.
You know nothing. I remember when he was still facing a lawsuit for his kids. Oh, the man lived through hell for months. But he made it. The kids have a loving father now.
I'm glad it had a happy ending.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, it was fun to watch him play the father for the first time. And that's when Lars started helping him.
What?
I know. It's hard to imagine that asshole babysitting 2 babies. But surprisingly, he did a good job. The kids still visit his home from time to time. Nothing has shocked me more than hearing this. For a moment, I tried to picture that rude man holding a baby while singing them a lullaby. Ugh.
surprised me even more that I could actually picture it in my mind. Somehow, Miss Ernie, I think he's doing the same with you. And I'm worried that you may fall for him too. I open my mouth to question him, but the words fade away from my lips when I see Mr. Fox moving over me. Supporting his elbows on the bed, Ray closes the distance between our faces, locking me under him. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! Mr. Fox? I'm a little annoyed by it, to be honest. Girl! What the fuck is with these 40-year-old ass teachers? Dude, nah, I wanted to have you all to myself from the start. What the fuck? No, yeah, you give me red flags of it. He gives me red flags. This is, that thing with the car and then getting our number to check if we were home. Like, those were red flags, dude. From the start, I got that vibe from you. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, but that asshole's getting all of your attention now, isn't he? Okay, why are you so interested in us? Literally the first time we met. Why? Why though? Why? I don't know what you're talking about. Really? Then it's okay for you to be mine, right? No! 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 What? Is it okay if I take you down on this bed and kiss you? What the fuck? Ow!
no, I don't like the. I think okay, right, you're losing points for me. My heart jumps up to my throat as my body trembles, feeling his clothes rubbing on my legs. His face comes close, but I close my eyes not to see it. He's right. We can do it. We can be together since we are both single. Then why am I so worried about it? Because I don't like you! I don't like you like that. Why did I feel guilty thinking about Mr. Hansen's face? I hear Ray's laugh, scared. I open my eyes, finding my hands placed on his shoulders, lightly pushing him away. I'm surprised I didn't realize I was doing it. You are so much fun. I'm just kidding, Miss Ernie. This is not funny. I can see why people don't like you, Ray. But you are so cute, though. Hi, Money. We are in a weird situation right now with our doctor. How are you doing? I'm just kind of vibing with this game right now, so. Pulling his body back, he fixes my skirt before standing up. My heart was beating so fast that I thought I was going to die. Dude, he's like flirt number, like, if Edgar is like the flirt, this guy's more of a flirt, but like, with Edgar, he's like fine. With Ray, I don't really, I feel like I see multiple red flags here for him. I don't think I really like him that much. My heart was beating so fast that I thought I was going to die. But I'm surprised about one thing.
What?
He is watching you. Right now? Wait, right now, girl, right now. What? You may not have noticed it, but the way Lars looks at you is the same as a curious animal. I feel like this is too quick. Like, hold on. This feels too quick. I know, like, they were implying all the guys, for some reason on the first day, like you. Like, for the first week, they start liking you. But I feel like this is going too fast. You want something? You better be careful not to be eaten by him. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, your ankle is doing great. Keep taking your meds for another week and you will be perfect.
Okay.
With a sweet smile, Ray turns back to his cabinet, grabs some meds for me, and sends me home. He just messes with my head, only to walk away if nothing ever happened. You know what I'm curious about? School nurses. Do they also... I'm assuming they should help out with the teachers as well for school nurses, but I just always see them like, okay, they take care of the kids, but what if like the teacher's sick and they need like immediate help? I'm assuming they do help, because it's not going to be like only the students they take care of. He just messes with my head, only okay. I guess Mr. Fox just likes chaos. Yeah, that's the impression I get from him. However, his teases aren't the only thing messing with my heart right now. For a moment, when Ray told me to be his, all I could think about was how disapproving Mr. Hansen would be. I'm a little worried. Okay, from what I know, from my experience with the Tome games, usually like the most forward person is like definitely the tsundere type. Like a good amount of them are, and that's what I'm understanding from Lawrence. That Lawrence just seems like he's the pushy type. Pushy type of, not pushy type, but like more of the tsundere, more of the mean person. And then when you get to know him, he's just like very wild and like is very possessive of you. And there's a good amount of Otome characters like that. I would say like Jumin from Mystic Messenger is kind of like that. The thing I'm worried about is like, how possessive is he gonna be? Because when they go for possessiveness in Otome characters, they are very, very possessive. So I'm really curious how this game is gonna do it. I feel like maybe a little bit more tame, very tame than Jumin for sure. But like I'm really curious, and I feel like he's probably gonna be the most jealous out of the guys. Because usually like a character like him, they're usually the most jealous from my experience. But that's what I'm wondering. He's probably gonna be more flirtatious when we get to know him than Ray. because he's opening up to us more.
Why do I want him to be disappointed with me? Why do I feel like he's seeking his attention?
I shake my head, angry at myself for overthinking it. I'll just get my meds and go home for a long night of sleep. Why is she always so sad? When is she gonna be happy? When is she gonna look okay when she teaches? Another day, another sleepless night working on students' papers. I'm yawning in the lounge, watching the other teachers getting ready for their classes. In their faces, I see the same soulless stare I saw in the mirror when I got up this morning. The good thing about being a teacher is no matter how hard the week has been, we all feel the same. Every morning feels like a rehab meeting before we head to class. Hello? Suddenly, we hear a few light knocks on the door, calling our souls back to our bodies to greet whoever is here to see us. Thomas, hi! Divorced dad, let's go. Good morning, my dear teachers. Isn't it such a beautiful day? I love how everyone is just like, oh, no, it's you. Maybe it's still too early for that. And like the rest of us, Thomas doesn't read the signs on our faces.
It's exam week, Thomas. Of course it's too early.
Oh, right. That reminds me, I want to thank you all for doing such a great job every day. Thanks, and for working so hard for this school of beginner students. So this is either like in the summer or like in the winter, because it's exam week, so it's like finals.
That was low. I can't even come up with a joke about it.
Yeah, I bet even Hanson's trying hard not to smile at Thomas's kindness now. I am not.
Thank you, Thomas.
They won't admit it, but we all needed to hear it. I mean it. Now, I also have something important to tell you. Here we go. Today, Santa Lucia is welcoming a new member to our crew. Oh!
Huh?
Everyone, please meet Eric Quinn. After a dramatic introduction, Thomas takes a step to the side, revealing a face we have never seen before. Okay, he was in the... Okay. I remember seeing two other faces in the Steam page of this game. He was one of the people I didn't get to see in the game last time, so this is him. Okay, there's another one too, so I'm curious where he pops up. So. A boy young enough to be mistaken for a student stands with a juvenile smile, waving excitedly at us. We look at him, speechless, still shocked by the unexpected announcement. Good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Like an angel that has never experienced pain, he sounds sweet and pure. For a moment, I feel bad to see such a young soul crossing the threshold of trauma and low wages. He needs to experience it. Let him suffer.
Oh. Was that how everyone felt on my first day? I'm already turning into a veteran. Oh wait, it means it's my time to tease someone.
Eric is my new assistant. Yes. After all the troubles I've caused everyone, I've decided to hire someone to assist me. Finally! Thomas's words took a moment to reach our ears and make sense. It was something we hadn't expected to hear. Everything I'd been thinking just a few seconds ago vanishes from my mind, lifting the veteran's burden from my shoulders. Slowly, a smile grows on my lips. I'm glad Thomas will finally work less than he usually does. I'm wondering, we're probably going to see Edgar in every round too, so... However, it also means that this boy has no idea what he is stepping into. Dude, you're gonna get so much, like, stress. Be careful not to let Thomas overwork you, Eric. This again? You always talk to me like I'm a monster.
That's not it. You always get yourself in trouble and force us to save you.
Well, I'm human. I make mistakes. Oh, they're wrong. Again, be careful around his office, Eric.
I'm not worried about that. I'm here to help us, so I'll do my best to help however I can.
You sound like someone we know.
Ah, no, don't point at me. No, no! Talking about it. Eric, you may want to meet Miss Ernie. She is the youngest in our crew and the newest teacher in the school. I'm sure you two are going to get along. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Miss Ernie, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. What do you mean? Don't tell me people have been talking behind my back again. Oh no, I heard about you from college. Wait, what? Were we in the same course? Unfortunately not, but I remember seeing you a few times around the campus. And I think I have asked you help for a few times for my extra courses back then. This feels a bit embarrassing. I'm sorry for not remembering you. I would be surprised if you did. Don't worry, I look a little different now. I see. But now I think we will have enough time to get to know each other better. Alright. Count on me whenever you need. Thank you. I'll be in your care, Miss Ernie. We introduce ourselves and talk a bit before the bell rings again. Yay. Meeting Eric helped us to stay awake and gave us a new topic to chat about on our work break. I'm sure the boy is a little troubled on his first day, but I can feel that he is going to be a good addition to our team. My life as a teacher is getting more exciting. It's a weird transition time, yeah. The weekend is finally here. This time, instead of spending all day lying on my couch, I decided to take a walk in the city and breathe some fresh air inside my body. Now, I can do some shopping. Or maybe I could go to the library and get some books to read tonight. Oh, okay. I like the library more. I think the school's library is open on the weekends. We have a good amount of books there. I'm sure I'll find something interesting. I'm gonna read some comics there. Maybe something I have never read before. The suggestion comes to me as if someone had just whispered it in my ear. It's unusual for me to try something out of my comfort zone, but it also feels kind of exciting. Thinking about the many possibilities I may find, I make my final decision to go. I walk inside, expecting to find a room as empty as the halls are on the way to get here. It's both surprising and joyful to see the seats taken by so many students focus on their reading. Exam week may be the reason, but it doesn't make it less motivational to me. Seeing the kids giving their best makes me want to work harder too. Not many people would understand the mix of accomplishment and anxiety. It's weird, but it feels good. I guess my life is like living on an eternal roller coaster now. I'm so happy to be a teacher. Trying not to make much noise, I walk to the corner. Passing through my favorite section of sci-fi books, I move straight to an area I never thought I'd get near. The romance fiction section. It's not that I hate romance, it's just that I don't like the unrealism of something we all wish were real. I'm playing a romance games. Reading about someone's perfect life with the perfect guy makes me cringe. Mostly because I wanted it to happen to me. Oh, so maybe like you grew out of it, I guess? But I decided to go for something new today, so I will give it a try. The section is larger than expected, and the books are somewhat huge. Taking my time to decide which cover to choose, I notice a tall man's figure standing close to a shelf. Hello? Hi! Of course you're here. This just feels like the vibe you would be at. Someone that makes my heart skip a beat at surprise. The slender, tall body maintains an upright posture, commanding respect without saying a word. His hands hold a heavy book, and his eyes slide through the story before him. What are you reading? I don't know which shocks me the most. Seeing Mr. Hansen on my day off, or seeing him reading a romance story on his day off. Oh, what if he's like a hopeless romantic? Surprisingly, he's a hopeless romantic, guys. He doesn't notice me at first, but then my long silent stare catches his attention. His gaze drifts away from the words, and his gentle expression turns into a face of a cautious, scared animal.
Hi, Kamsoga. It's halfway to having the lunch. First cryptic romance game? Nah, I like the romance game. How are you doing, by the way? It's been a while since I've seen you. He's probably, you know, I wonder if he's like he's reading romance, but I was like thinking that historical romance maybe. He's a history teacher. Tired? Fair. What? You know, these books kind of look like the ones on the bottom look pretty big.
Hello, Mr. Hansen. I didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't here. He feels like the type of person to be in the library.
I can say the same. I didn't know you used to visit the library on days off.
You don't look the type. Okay, okay.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
What were we gonna read earlier?
What am I to you? Someone completely different from me.
Okay. Historical accurate romance. You don't hate the spouse your father made you marry and wants to secure alliance with France. Yeah, the drama. Though probably he's there for the drama. Maybe he's not a hopeless romantic. Maybe he just likes the drama of those like complicated romance. I'm quiet. Uh-oh. Okay. Gotta increase my volume. Okay, so maybe I'll just hear. Is this better? Okay. Okay, thank you. No, I scrolled back. Okay. I didn't know you used to visit the liaison off. Okay, you don't look the type. Bruh. Okay, there. Looking at you, I would say you spend your time with friends in cafes. I wouldn't tell. I mean... No, I have not.
I can't tell if you're trying to insult me or praise me.
Either I'm simply speaking my mind.
I've noticed a thing about Mr. Hansen. Whenever someone is talking to him, he seems to put distance between them. However, it is different for every person.
Okay.
I feel it happens to me too. It's not the same as the pointy fence he uses to push Edgar away. Edgar is kind of annoying. But it also doesn't look like the fortress he creates every time Mr. Fox is near. It's like a wall between us, something that is not enough to hide his eyes.
You could use his chin as a can opener.
It's pretty sharp. I feel like, okay, and then Ray's, like there's another character who has like a sharp chin. And I feel like if I stand on my toes, I may be able to look at his face closely. I don't want to look at his face closely. The problem is I'm too scared to get myself close. He's gonna like hit us. For now, just standing here and being watched by him is enough. Feel safe. Shaking these thoughts away, I take a look around, noticing where we are standing. Where are we? Wait, what are you doing in the romance section?
The boring books are on the left shelves.
Oh, that was me. Not Lawrence.
I like to read romance fiction sometimes. Oh, okay, not historical.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you don't look the type.
Yeah, say that to him. Are you happy with your stupid revenge? Yes, I am.
Yes. But honestly, this is something I'd expect from Leonard, not you.
I love Leonard.
I'm not reading teenage fiction, Miss Ernie.
I enjoyed old romance books. Are you a hopeless romantic? Maybe he is a hopeless romantic then. It helps me keep my mind off real life. That's so real though. It's so real.
So even Mr. Hansen needs a break sometime. Well, he was emphasizing to us a lot about you need to take a break, so I wouldn't be surprised. Since you seem to know a lot about it, do you mind giving me recommendations?
Recommendations?
Yeah. This is my first time trying it, and I don't know where to start.
What do you usually read?
Sci-fi. What?
It's starting to annoy me how unpredictable your answers are. Why? Why is that making you mad, bro?
Don't tell me you're mad at me because you can't figure me out.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we are back. Yeah. No. I'm angry because you are not what I expected. That's not always a bad thing. You. I don't like it. Why am I feeling so happy about this? I hold back the smile on my lips, but it still shines too brightly in my eyes. Mr. Hanson looks at me like an adult tired of dealing with a child's problem. Anyway, I have a few favorites I recommend to you if you are interested.
Yes, please.
If this is your first time, then I think it would be good to try Dracula.
Isn't that a horror?
No, people made it look like that, but it's the opposite. You said you like sci-fi, so something unusual would suit your taste better. I think.
Was he thinking seriously about it for my sake?
Say something.
Sorry. Yeah, I think it will fit just right.
Good. Turning his attention to the shelf on his right, Mr. Hanson scans his eyes over the books. His long, slender finger follows the line of his eyes until it finally stops on the book. He pulls it out of place and turns back to me. Take it.
Thank you.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on it afterward.
Why?
It's my recommendation. I want to know how good it is. I don't touch it for like 6 months. And he's like, hey, did you read it? And I'm like, no, I still haven't.
Wait, are you making it like an assignment?
You can take it that way.
Fine.
I wish I was mad about him taking me as a student, but I'm happy. This is my chance to know his taste and learn more about the man behind the grumpy face. It sounds fun. Saying nothing more, he turns his attention back to his book. I take the hint and decide to sit somewhere to start my reading. Yay, reading time. When was the last time I drank water? I drank water like 20 minutes ago. I'll drink some water now though. Okay. My throat's kind of acting a little weird, but I'm not sick, so... We are both on our days off, and it would be bad to waste it annoying each other. And it's fun to spend some time with him. Yay, we bonded. Oh my god. Why are we always looking so sad? When are we gonna be like happy? Or like fine, or smiling? I'm cleaning up my locker while Mr. Hanson is drinking a cup of black coffee and correcting his students' homework. It's just us and the silence in this empty room. I don't know when we got so close that not speaking doesn't bother either of us. Maybe it was my fault for crossing his way all the time. Or maybe it was him, teasing and yelling at me as if he cared about me. I don't know, but I'm glad it happened. Thinking about how rude he was during our first meeting makes me laugh now.
That day I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me whole. I think that, at the time, he was trying too hard to show me who the boss was. Now he's here, not minding me. And to think that it all happened because I called him by his name.
What's the matter?
Just thinking.
It must be something big enough of all the noise you're making.
Really?
Yes, it's annoying.
Sorry.
Scratching the top of my cheek, I avert my eyes, embarrassed for not being self-conscious enough. Mr. Hansen, on the other hand, only stares at me over his glasses. He's probably waiting for me to talk about it without having to ask.
Mr. Hansen, do you think we know each other well enough now?
I wouldn't say enough, but it is something. Does it mean we are better than what we were before?
I suppose.
Why do you ask?
I was wondering, will you mind if I called you by your name?
What?
Still too soon?
That's not it. Isn't it fine the way it was now?
Yeah, but... Sorry, I was thinking about the first time we met and again. I didn't mean to disturb your work. I knew you would disagree with me anyway.
Why are you concluding when I haven't asked your question? Answered your question, okay. In my opinion, calling someone by their first name shows care and familiarity. But it does bother you that I'm not showing you such affection, Miss Ernie. I read that wrong. I read that wrong so badly. Oh, it does.
That's not it. It's just weird to call you Mr. Hansen when I call everyone by their first names. I feel like we have something different from the others.
Yeah, wait, no, they call you by your first name or they call you Lars. I can't call you Lars. Why can't I at least call you that?
That's why I wanted to call you as I do with everyone.
In other words, you want to place me on the same level as the others.
I guess.
I refuse. Why? Why? Why?
What?
I like the way things are. I feel like this is related to I don't know. There's something about that that's kind of scratching the part of my brain. It's kind of making me go, what? But if you want to make it different, then how about I call you by your first name? But I can't call you by your first name, so it's, oh my god. This is more, you know what this feels like? It's more like he's the dominant person, I'm the underling. It's more of like, what is it called? There's the relationship, like, he has more, like, not power. Like, he has more control of this relationship than I do. Cause I can't call you by a simple, like, name, but you're like, no, you have to call me by my first name, but I can't call you by your first name. Like, why is the name thing, like, weird to you? Now you're embarrassed. Why is that? Okay, never mind. I guess he was just trying to make a point, but it's still weird. It's still weird to me. But why? The door opening makes me jump back at the same time. My heart stops beating for a second. Hello? Oh, Eric, hi. Standing by the entrance, Eric greets me with an innocent smile of someone who has no idea what he just interrupted.
Oh, Miss Ernie. I was looking for you. Hi, Eric. I need you to help me with some papers. Come with me, too.
Excuse me. It is not polite to demand something from your superior. You didn't even ask her if she was busy or not.
Right. Sorry, Miss Ernie. Are you busy?
She is.
Really?
Are you doubting my words?
Of course not, Mr. Hansen.
Wait, what if Eric is a yandere? Eric is also obsessed with us. No. Oh god, I hope not.
I'm just wondering why you're answering for her.
Eric whispers the words like a viper spitting its poison. Mr. Hansen's annoyed glare darkens, betraying the anger taking over his mind. I've seen this before in many otomes, oh god. He doesn't like it when others questions his orders. However, this time it doesn't seem to be the only problem. That's not your business. She can help you later.
Of course. Then I will see you later, Miss Ernie. Yeah.
That was weird. Not wanting to start an unnecessary scene, Eric bows politely before leaving us behind. I turn my eyes in Hansen's direction, showing my clear confusion. He shakes his head, still staring at the open door. I don't like that boy's behavior. Thomas better train him again, or I will do it myself.
What's with that face?
Oh, what's with that face?
You know I'm not busy.
What do you mean? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, but...
Isn't enough reason to say you are busy? I can't believe my ears. Does it mean he yelled at Eric just because he wanted me to stay with him? Why? Giving me a winning smile, Hanson turns back to his work. Is that a smile? I can't tell if that's a smile. Butterflies twirl and delights inside my stomach, but a confusing cloud still covers my mind. He doesn't even want to talk anymore. He just wants to keep me here. How am I supposed to take this? My heart is set aflame again, and I think it's going to leave burns too clear to ignore. Oh, we don't have the 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I guess it's nighttime now. Yeah. It's past 8 p.m. I should be home by now, but work got stuck in the work got me stuck in the classroom for a few more hours. Exam week is always harsh on both sides, but thankfully it's finally over. The students are exhausted, sad, and mostly annoyed at only remembering the answers now. And the same goes for us, but instead of being annoyed by the questions, we wonder what we did wrong for them. Spending a few hours extra here helped me grade their tests. The results wasn't so bad, but it could be better.
And it will. I will work hard to help them next semester.
Okay, so is it summer or winter then? I talk to myself as I walk down the empty hallways. Soon I will be home, and I will get rid of the pain in my neck and the exhaustion from my shoulders. Hello?
Not this again.
I can't help but remember the other night when I was having problems with the printer. However, this time I feel safer knowing that some teachers are still around. It takes slow steps, trying to reach the entrance as far as possible. I know like some schools have a security guard, so I guess they don't have one here. I mean, I know they're short-staffed also, so... Suddenly, my body stops. My eyes widen, seeing a tall, dark silhouette blocking my way. I gulp, praying for the best. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Eric, I don't trust you now. Maybe he is a little obsessive with us. Maybe he's not that type of character. Because he says he remembers us and likes us. And sometimes when they say that, it could be hinting a character who's obsessive.
Oh gosh, Eric. Miss Ernie. Oh, what are you still doing here? I had some work to do. But about you? You scared me. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Kleinman was having trouble with these emails, so I decided to stay back to help him. I see.
Who's Kleinman? Oh, you mean Thomas? Is that Thomas's last name?
But, Miss Ernie, aren't you working too much? I heard you stayed late for 3 days this week. Yeah, it's been hell lately. But I'm down now, and I will try to rest a bit.
Can you promise me that?
I promise. Good.
His smile is so lovely. I never thought I'd have someone to rely on me as he does. Every time he's around, I feel like I need to act like a responsible adult and protect him.
Are you going home, Miss Ernie? Yes, gotta get the bus.
Oh, then let me walk you to the bus stop.
Thank you.
I'm really happy that he suggested it. I like to walk home at night, but I don't like to wait at the bus stop all alone. It feels too dangerous. Standing by my side, we walk out of the school. Sitting on the bench with me, Eric waits in silence. The sounds of the street are not enough to make me feel comfortable. It's just weird. Eric is always lively, fun, and talkative like a child. The silence feels unusually empty now. Worried, I turn around to find his eyes staring at me. I don't even try to hide my surprise, yet he still doesn't say anything. Uncomfortable, I put my hair behind my ear, turning my attention to the streets. Oh god, he is. Oh no, he's obsessive. Oh god. He even has the haircut too. Oh god, there's some characters that have that specific haircut and they're pretty obsessive from what I've seen from Otome games.
What are you thinking about, Eric?
You. He's gonna be like, you!
Eric? Try guessing.
Why are all these guys so obsessive what else? Oh my god, I know it's in the Tome game, but like this is going so fast! This is going so fast!
How the hell am I supposed to know that? I don't know. About work? About earlier. Earlier? Yes, that moment when Mr. Hansen was so loud. It was a bit troublesome. It was a bit troublesome, you know. I really needed your help. Okay. In the end, I couldn't meet you later, so you suggested and I had to do it all by myself. I understand what you mean. I was surprised too. Then why didn't you say anything?
Ah!
Yeah, Miss Ernie, why didn't you tell him to shut up? Why didn't you fight it?
Oh my god, no, he expects us to be better from his college days. We changed! We changed! It's strange how his words sound so aggressive, but his face shows me such a soft smile. But that's not all. His questions are also troubling me. I didn't ask myself this before, but it's true. Why didn't I say anything? Hansen was taking control of the situation, and I just let him do it. I didn't feel comfortable about that. Mr. Hansen didn't give me a choice. Okay, I definitely know what the wrong ending... Okay. I definitely know what the wrong answer is, and I think it's this one.
As weird as it sounds, Eric isn't wrong on what he said. Mr. Hansen didn't give me a choice. Was it for my sake or his own? Ah, I get it. What? Nothing. Oh, look, I think your bus is here.
Now I don't feel comfortable that he knows what transportation I use. Or my routes. Like a switch being flipped, his voice becomes cheerful again. As if nothing of this ever happened.
Then you should hurry out and go home. Of course. Thank you for staying with me, Eric. It was a pleasure. See you tomorrow.
Yes, I'll see you, Miss Ernie. I walk inside the bus while Eric stays outside looking at me through the window. His smile feels cold. The light in his eyes seem to be faded. Averting my eyes, I looked at the floor. I'm probably too tired imagining things around me. Taking a deep breath, I wait for the bus to take me home. Oh god, no. That's not good. Oh god! He's gonna get like revenge on us. But definitely Hansen. Work, parent-teacher meetings, research, and lots of students crying for help. Just another typical week in a teacher's life. Slow steps lead me through crowded halls as I wonder what I should have for lunch.
The day is going smoothly, so I should keep it that way.
Yeah, he's also like a lot more mad at us because we said you can trust us. So besides the history, we also gave him that comfort. But like he also needs to stand up for himself too. So I can't you can't like protect him with everything. Like Hannah can't really like protect him with everything though.
I'm thinking about eating something light. Also something sweet as treat for my hard work.
That's what I heard too.
Me too. My friend told me they saw a man walking around the halls the other night.
Oh. Loud voices inside an empty classroom call my attention, making me stop halfway in the hall. I take a peek through the door and find 3 kids sitting at desks as they talk about something exciting.
They said that man kept going in and out of classrooms. What? Wait, why was your friend at school at night? They forgot their notes and came back to take them. Couldn't that be Mr. Fox? I heard he likes to walk overnight. No, they saw Mr. Fox leave early that night, but not that man.
What the hell? This is serious. Why didn't they say anything to Thomas?
They probably thought it was cool, like an urban legend.
Do you think he's a bloodsucker?
What the hell, kids?
I'd probably say that too if I was younger. I'm not gonna lie. It's like urban legends. Maybe they're thinking like, oh, it's probably like a ghost or something, not an actual man. Like when you're a kid, you would think like, oh, it's cool. It's probably something supernatural or something. But when you're an adult and you hear that stuff, it's like, oh, it's an intruder. Somebody's breaking into the school.
Mr. Mitchell told me he saw the bloodsucker once. Do you believe that? Kinda. I mean, he wouldn't lie about something like that, right?
Yes, he would.
Do you think the bloodsucker is looking for food? Stop it, it's scary! Yeah, enough of it. Let's get something to eat.
The kids leave the room, not noticing me standing behind the wall. I watch them walk until their smaller silhouettes disappear from my sight. This is troublesome. Maybe it is a school horror tale or something. Either way, I should keep my eyes open in case a weird man is breaking into the school. Shaking my head, I go back to my goal. Ooh. Another day ends. Tonight, I decided to clean up my house to help me clean up my thoughts. I finished correcting all the students' assignments and my dinner is set on the table. Throwing my body back on the couch, I sigh in relief. I never felt so accomplished. You know, okay, I think I'm like a little worried about what if there is a scenario in this game where one of the coworkers stalks you and follows you home. That's what I'm worried if that it could happen with Eric. Maybe I might be wrong because Eric just seems really mad at us, but like I'm wondering if there is going to be a scenario where somebody's going to follow us home, because I feel like this game could do that to be like intense. Happiness is in the small things. You only learn this when you're an adult and realize that having your dishes done makes you smile. Now I should eat my dinner and go to bed. Or maybe I should do something fun. Go to bed, text someone. Let's text someone. It's probably Lawrence. It won't hurt to spend some time bothering someone. And I know exactly who. Good evening, Mr. Hanson. What do you want? Didn't I tell you to not text me here unnecessarily? Wanting to talk to you is not unnecessary. ... Why do you insist on spending time with me? Maybe I just like to hear you being rude because you are different from the others. I mean, you're different from the others? Be clear, you're not trying to impress me or please me. You're just being you. And I like it. Yay! Mr. Hanson? Oh, he's like blushing. He's like, oh my god, you're such a troublesome girl. Can't you bother someone else? I can. Really? Yes. I mean, the other teachers are online now. Do you talk to them here too? Is it for the same reason you talk to me? Why are you asking me that? Just curious. If it's the same, then you should go talk to them. What if it is different? Then you should only talk to me. Oh, wouldn't it be enough? I thought you said you didn't like to talk to anyone out of the group chat. Oh, you got caught. I'm willing to make an exception for you if you do the same for me. But they are my friends. But they're my friends. But they're my friends. You can talk to them at school, but keep this place out only for me. Then what is it that you want to talk about? I am not sleepy. I finished reading the book you recommended. Oh, are you ready to present me your assignment? I wrote an actual essay for you. Yeah. Should I send it to you? Yes. I'll read through it later. Okay. I just wanted to say that I loved it and I'm looking forward to some more recs from you. Next is Frankenstein! Miss Ernie, I realize that you want to be close to me, but you should be careful with the things you say. Words have power and your obedience is calling for my control. I will give you time to think about this. I have to go now. Have a good night. How am I going to sleep now? Staring at my phone screen, I rest a hand on my chest, feeling my heart beat too fast. What is this supposed to mean? Does he want me to stay away, or is he letting me know it's too late? It's too late to go. Why am I so excited about this? More teaching. After lunch, Edgar and I decided to stay in the lounge for a bit while we waited for our shifts.
I asked him to help me with my work since I'm bad with numbers.
I hate working with percentages,
Seriously? This is so easy.
says the math teacher.
I'm serious.
Me too.
Can you also do my taxes, please?
I was the worst at it when I was at school. I used to fail all my exams.
No way.
Yeah, I remember my parents getting mad at me a few times because of it.
Poor baby Hannah. I bet you cried a lot during your exams.
Oh, shut up.
Don't worry, I'm not going to scold you. I'm a nice teacher, and I promise to give you extra classes for counting if you are good. Stop saying don't say good girl. Please don't say that, Edgar, please.
You're so annoying, Edgar.
Interrupting our conversation, Mr. Hanson walks into the room, being welcomed by Edgar's loud laughs. Hi, Hanson. My heart skips a beat when my eyes meet his face. I'm still thinking about what we talked about the other night. My feelings are confusing, and I don't want to just trust my heart on this. Hanson looks at me with the same expression he looks at Edgar. Yet my face is the only one that feels hot. What's up, Lars? Nothing. As always. Hey, listen. Did you know Hannah can't count? What the fuck? What the fuck, Edgar?
Edgar!
She can't do Embarrassed, I jump over Edgar, covering his mouth in an attempt to shut him up. I don't want Mr. Hanson to think I'm not good enough. Edgar laughs while I try my best not to look at Hanson's face.
You're a pain.
I'm joking. But say, are you good at history at least?
Yes?
Oh, too bad, Lars. I think I'm the only one giving Miss Ernie extra classes.
Edgar, stop.
I'm noisy. Staring at us, Lawrence grabs his stuff and walks out of the room again. For a moment, we only looked at each other, trying to understand why he was so angry. He's jealous! He's jealous!
What was that?
No idea. I took a look at the table in the center, finding something that caught my attention.
He forgot his book.
Better take it back to him. Oh god, we're gonna have a scene! We're gonna have a scene! Or else we will have to deal with the grumpier Hanson later.
I'll do it. Be back in a minute.
Good luck! Yeah, bye! Running out of the lounge, I found Mr. Hanson walking through a few kids in the halls.
Mr. Hanson.
He stops, turning around at the sound of my voice. He was still wearing the same annoyed expression, and somehow I feel like he is watching me from above as he used to do when we first met. Catching my breath, I stand in front of him. It feels a bit weird to be around him after the conversation. His last words still stirred the feelings in my heart and make me wonder if he is playing with me. He didn't say anything about his feelings, but neither did he seem to want to leave me alone.
Mr. Hanson, you forgot your book.
I'm impressed you noticed it. I thought you were too busy having fun with Mitchell.
That's not it. We were just fooling around.
Yes, like two annoyed kids. I thought you were better than this, Miss Ernie. What? Okay.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, you did. What did we do wrong?
What is this? Don't tell me he's jealous of me.
Do you enjoy spending your time with Mitchell that much?
I do.
Does it mean you like him?
What? No! What are you saying? Don't you like to spend time with him too?
Of course not.
And, do you like spending it with time with me?
I thought he would answer it as fast as before and make me feel bad, but no. It is always interesting to be around you. That okay? The phrasing of that though could go different ways. I enjoyed quite a lot. My heart leaps in my chest, almost making my body move away from Hanson. Oh.
What is it? Does he like to have fun with me or make fun of me?
Smirking, he takes a step closer. He does not look like he's smirking! Okay, maybe- okay, is that a smirk? I can't tell. I can't tell if that's a smile or not! I can always assume you feel the same about me. He just looks angry. He always looks angry. Interesting. I'll keep it in mind. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go. I hope to see you again later.
Yes.
And please stay away from Mitchell. But he's my friend. He's my friend.
What?
Moving apart, he turns back, walking down the hall. I didn't even realize I was holding back my breath until I noticed the black dots in my vision.
He's confusing me again.
Shaking my head, I decided to go back to the lounge. Yay. It's gonna be nighttime now? There's the man. Oh god, there's gonna be a random man. After talking so much about books with Mr. Hanson, I started to take a liking to romance stories. He has changed my mind about making many things, but now I think this is my new favorite genre. Lately, I have been reading a lot, and it's making me feel good. I'm making my own list of favorites, and I can't wait to share it with someone. I walk inside the large room with a smile hanging on my lips and a thick book in my hand. The place is empty like every night. Not even the receptionist is here. It makes me feel like I'm in the Lost Temple with plenty of time on my hands. Leaving the book over the reception desk, I walk straight to the romance section. Looking at the shelf makes me realize that there are many titles I haven't checked yet. The situation makes me feel a bit indecisive about which book I should take tonight. The other day, I was talking to Mr. Hanson about it, and he told me not to waste time reading the covers. Just choose the ones that calls for your eyes the most. Every story is worth your time. His love for fictional stories is something I didn't expect from him. Remembering his words makes me smile again. I don't know why, but I feel happy to share something with him. Taking a book in the hand, I glance at the description in the back, feeling the cold cover on my skin. The sound of quiet footsteps draws my eyes to the hall. I tilt my head to the side, seeing a figure standing at the front desk.
I think the librarian is back. I will decide on the book and then go to talk to her.
While paying attention to it, I turn back to my choice.
I think I should take a thin book.
This time, dude, it's the random man! You're gonna get jump scared.
Maybe even a light story. What is going on?
Ah! The sound of heavy footsteps running forces me to look back. I put the book back on the shelf when I see that I'm alone in the library again. The bloodsucker story is the first thing that comes to my mind. I feel stupid, but I can't help feeling so scared. Silence surrounds me once again. I take a few steps back between the gaps in the shelves, hugging my body, expecting something strange lurking behind them. Suddenly, my body freezes on the spot. My lips turn dry, and I feel my heart throbbing under my skin. There's a shadow at the door. Ah! A faceless human-shaped figure is staring in my direction, silently observing my every move. Dude, it's Eric. Dude, it's Eric. It's so Eric. Instinctively, I hold my breath, not daring to blink until I can make sense of what I'm seeing. But there is nothing for me to understand. It would make no sense for someone who works here to do this, and it would be ridiculous to believe it's a ghost. And yet I'm shaking at the thought of both things.
Hello? Can I help you?
Hearing my own voice echoing through the huge, empty room is hideous. It reminds me that I'm all alone in the school, and maybe I'm imagining things where there is nothing to see. It's hard to think straight with all my senses sending danger alerts to my brain. Dude, I would not react to that. I would just ignore him. I would try to ignore him. That's the thing. The silence eats me from the inside, amplifying the dreadful feeling crawling in my stomach. Licking my lips, I steady my breathing and try to talk once again.
Are you a student? Did something happen? Are you alright?
The shadow moves fast, vanishing in the hallway before I can finish my question. For a moment, my mind goes blank, but then I realize I'm not imagining things. The thought alone is enough to make my body go stiff like a rock.
Just as quick, the footsteps disappear and I'm once again alone in the silence. Dude, it's Eric. He's been stalking us, I think. I think that might be what's happening. Did he go downstairs? Whoever that was, they're giving me time to decide whether to go home or stay. Alright, forget about the book. Time to go home. Terrified, I run back to the desk, grabbing my purse and phone. This may be the guy the kids were talking about the other day. Once I'm far enough from here, I'll call Thomas and tell him about it. Swallowing my fear, I rush into the hallway, determined not to run into the shadow again. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Dude, you were lucky he didn't do anything to you. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh, we're not out. Okay, we're not out yet. The halls are empty as always. However, it doesn't feel like an ordinary night. I take steps carefully to make a sound and bring back the tension to those dark eyes from before. Oh, afraid. The door is just a few steps away from me, but each step grows slower with fear. I can't see anyone, but I know something is lurking in the corners. I would call someone too. I think I would call someone if I was in the similar situation and be like, I need someone to be with me. I don't know. Like, I know I have to be quiet just in case the shadow comes, but like, ugh. Or you could call the police. I would call the police too. Like, dude, this is somebody you don't know and they did not respond to you. This is someone who's probably an intruder. A strange feeling that seems familiar to me. Tormented by my thoughts, I decided to run to the door and leave this nightmare behind. Walking out on the streets didn't feel any better, but at least now I didn't feel claustrophobic. The night is cold and the moon is hiding behind clouds. There are cars on the street, casting light on my face. However, it is not enough to make me feel safe. As if this whole situation is not enough, I'm standing all alone at the bus stop. Please don't be late, please, please. Hugging my bag, I sadly pray for the bus to arrive faster. I should have gone home with Christy. She had a feeling something bad was going to happen. Bro, she has like the instinct. I never listened to her when. Strong hands grab me by my mouth and hips, pulling me forcefully into an empty dark alley. It takes me a minute to connect the dots and understand what is happening, but once I make sense of it, my body starts moving on its own. I bite my fingers as hard as I can in an attempt to surprise him. I really tried to only make him let go of me, but the anger and frustration took over my heart. Yeah, kill it! Get him! No one has the right to make me go through such a terrifying situation. No one can play with me like that. I sink my teeth deeper, drawing blood on his skin. Fuck! He groans, surprised to see we fight. I feel his grip weaken and I don't give myself time to think. This is my chance to fight and get home safely. Taking advantage of his weakness, I move my elbow back, hitting his ribs hard enough to hear him gasp for air. Muffled, painful moan rings in my ears as I fought against his body to break free. Yeah, I knew. Okay, I knew it was Eric. He loses grip of me, giving me enough time to take a few steps back. As soon as I'm free, I turn around to position my body for defense and see whose body that is. Anger and fear drain away when I see the golden eyes shining in the street light. What? Why? Good evening, Miss Ernie. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, whoa! He smiles bitterly, rolling his tongue on the bite mark on his fingers. Whoa, okay. He smiles even though his eyes are filled with pain. My bones tremble under my skin. What are you doing? The silence is scarier than the truth. What the fuck? I didn't think he was gonna lick it. Oh my gosh. This is getting more insane than I thought. I turn my gaze to the streets for a second, seeing the bus waiting for me there. For a second, a single moment of carelessness. Just enough time for him to react. Oh my god. Ah! He is on my... Ah! His fingers grab my wrist tight, hurting me as a punishment for hurting him. This time, he doesn't give me time to fight, hitting my body against the wall and taking a loud groan out of my lungs. I didn't want to do this, Miss Ernie. But you hurt me too, you know? It's only fair. Eric, please. Let's talk. I think we have talked enough already. Dude, is the reason why he came to our school is because he was like he was stalking us? Is that why? Listen to me. Save your breath, Miss Ernie. After all, you have no choice but to come with me tonight. What the fuck? The last thing I remember is his fingers gently touching my forehead right before he grabs my hair and slams my head against the wall. Oh my god! Violent! Okay! HoneyBunny Studio, you never had a choice. That was his bad ending! What the heck? Wait, I feel like that didn't really have that much to do with Lawrence. Okay, maybe in the beginning, but I thought the bad ending would deal with Lawrence, right? I did not expect it would be another character. Okay, at least we got the bad ending now. So how do I get the so what other endings does this? Is there an I know there's a friendship ending, but I don't know if that's for everybody. There is romance and epilogue. Okay, so I think it's just romance and epilogue. Damn. Damn! Oh my god, that's how it ends? Oh my gosh. I feel like that's abrupt. Then like what happens after? You just get kidnapped and that's it? Like I wonder what there's probably another bad thing that probably happened. Okay, anyways. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm in the wrong city. But yeah, I really thought the bad ending would have more about Lawrence. But no, it was just another character. Oh god, that was bad by Lawrence. Sure you want to write? No, let's do... Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I okay. No! I went to the save! No! Okay, it's fine. I'd like it to the load. Menu. Load game. So we can just go back and then skip. Yeah. Skip. Okay, that route wasn't as long as I thought. There was barely that much romance. There was like hinting flirting, like hints of flirting, but not like full on romance or that I saw. Oh, that's fair because I picked the wrong choices. It should be similar. Would you like to skip Eric's intro? Oh! Oh, that's nice that they gave me that choice. And he's gonna get more mad at me. Eric's gonna get more mad at me because I skipped his intro. Oh, I've never seen that choice before. It's usually you just skip through it, but it gave me a choice to do that. That's actually nice. Dude, what if like all the bad endings has to do with Eric? Like Eric is gonna be canon in each route. But I wonder what happens if you go shopping. But wait, okay. We could go back. We could go back to here then. Because I am curious what happens if you go shopping though. Maybe you meet Eric. Okay, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel uncomfortable about that. I think I just feel safe whenever he's around. Maybe I just wanted him to take control. Ah, I get it. What? Nothing. Oh look, I think your bus is here. Oh god. So text someone. And that should be it. Yeah, so there was only like one thing I got wrong. Dude, there was only like one prompt I got wrong, and then like that got me to the bad ending. Huh. Interesting. So this choice doesn't matter. Okay, so what did I not do? Necessarily. Maybe I just like to hear you being rude because you're. Maybe I just like to hear you being rude. I have no idea how to answer that. Could you bother someone else? I can. Really? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. You can talk to them at school. but keep this place only for me. Then what is it that you want to talk about? I finished reading the book you recommended. I'm not sleepy. So what? Can't you help me? Oh, what do you want me to do? Sing you a lullaby? There you go, you're treating me like a kid again. You're acting like one. An adult wouldn't ask such an embarrassing thing from another. Okay, since you are such an adult, what you do when you can't sleep? I watch TV. It always gets me bored enough to fall asleep. This won't work. That would make me more awake. Heard warm milk helps kids fall asleep. Mr. Hanson, I'm an adult. Fine, I will help you. But only if you admit you are a child. I won't do that. Good, then I'm going to bed. Good night. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm a bit childish. But that's because you make me feel comfortable enough. It's your fault. Will you sing me a lullaby now? I think I like this more than the book interaction. Miss Ernie, I realized you wanted to be close to me, but you should be more careful with the things you word. Okay. I think this is the same. Bye. So I wonder if... Okay, wait, it looks like... Okay, however, all the fear vanishes from my heart when I see Mr. Hanson standing at the door with a confused expression on his face. He is looking at the halls as if he just saw a ghost. My heart jumps in my chest, awakening the small butterflies in my stomach. Girl, Eric's watching! He hasn't seen me yet. Should I say something or should I just pretend I didn't see him? Wait, I don't want to talk... Do I want to talk to him? While I'm still thinking about what to do, Mr. Hanson shakes his head and walks inside the library. I don't give him myself time to look at his face and just run back to the shelf before. What do I do? He's coming. Get a book. Hurry. Ah! Get a book now! Pretend to be reading quick. What? Quick. Ernie. Oh, hi, Mr. Hanson. I didn't see you over here. Yes, I just arrived. I see. Girl, there is someone running around in the freaking school. It's Eric. But now, why is he looking at me so annoyed? How long have you been here? I don't know. Probably a few minutes. Mumbling, he turns his gaze to the door again. For a long minute, he only stares at it like solving a jigsaw puzzle. He saw Eric! No, he saw Eric for sure. I think this time we just didn't notice. What's wrong? Forget it, I'm probably imagining things. His eyes show me a concern I have never seen before. I can't deny that I'm disappointed to hear him deciding not to talk about what's on his mind. It makes me wonder if I'm still not worth his trust. He takes a deep sigh, leaving his bag on the desk. Maybe he doesn't want to say it because he doesn't want to scare us. What are you reading? A serious expression rests on his face, but there is not a hint of cold in his voice. Trying to ignore what happened, I looked at the book in my hand. What is this? What is the title? It's upside down. It's upside down, Miss Ernie. What were you doing here? I swear I came here to read. If you say it with such a loud voice, you will make me not believe you. But I'll believe you this time. Now, mind if I tag along? I feel like I'm too low with these voices. Suit yourself. It's just the two of us again, but I don't feel suffocated. Like two different creatures sharing sacred ground, we silence our mouths, letting our minds wander comfortably. I hold my head down, staring at the book in my hand, trying to hide the silly smile on my lips from him. It's funny how such a cold man can make me feel so warm inside. Did you read the last book I recommended? His voice softly calls out to me. It's calm, quiet, and heartfelt. I look up, but he is not looking at me. Yes. You were right about the story. It was deeper and a lot more emotional than I expected. I was so amazed that I finished reading it in 2 days. Oh god, you're close! Ah! I see. I got so excited to talk about the book that I forgot we were standing so close.
When I open my eyes, I see his beautiful emerald gaze on me. Surprised, I bite my tongue, my breath, and my ability to think. He stares at me in silence like a camera recording my expression in his mind. I don't even know if he was listening to me. I don't even remember what I was talking about either. And take this one.
What?
I look down, seeing him handing me a book with a red cover. It's a forbidden love story. It has a stronger passion than the last one, something I'm not sure you will handle. Mr. Hansen doesn't notice how close he is to me, but I do, and my body does as well. I can't even hold the book properly in my hands now. What's wrong?
Nothing. Are you nervous about being alone with me? Maybe?
Why? I don't remember scolding you yet.
That's what makes me nervous. You're too nice and too close lately.
Oh god. Then would you rather have me yelling at you?
No. It's just I don't know how I should be taking all that you're giving me.
I think I didn't make myself clear enough. He takes a step closer, leaning over me. Surprise! I try to move backward, but I fail when his hand lands on my back, pulling me closer to his waist. Since the day I saw you, I have noticed something different, something I don't understand. Dude, they all like fall in love with you immediately on the first day. Well, I mean, we're the protagonist, it makes sense, but like, oh my god, this is so fast. It's bothering me, okay? How could such a thing exist? How could I not know how to deal with you? You've known us for like a couple of weeks, my guy. His face moves near, almost touching his nose on mine. I hold my breath back, but I refuse to avert my eyes. You infuriate me, Miss Ernie. You make me want to take you, unravel you, and learn about every little secret you're holding, okay? Talking to you feels like finding a book I have never read before. But I want it so bad. He spills anger in every word as if he hates me. But he holds me so close, so tenderly, as if he loves me. I have been spending all the time with him, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. It's also true that my heart flutters when he teases me. And I indeed want him to do everything he said he would do. I want him, but I'm afraid of reaching out. The decision is yours, but I want you to know. If you make me wait longer, I may not be able to handle it. It's like a no, don't say that. No, this is freaking line. This fucking line. Hansen lets go of my body. He takes a step back, closes his eyes, and turns to a shelf. I take one step back, forcing my body to move away from this feeling connecting us. He's giving me time to leave and think it over one last time. Holding the book against my chest, I walk out of the room, not daring to look back. Okay, bye. We just leave him there? Okay. We just like... That felt so quick. That felt so abrupt that he was like... He warned us and we were like, okay, bye. That was so quick. Days have passed since the night Hansen confessed his feelings to me. It was the most straightforward and harsh confession I have ever received. Something that only Mr. Hansen can do. And yet, I can't make a decision or control my own feelings. Deep in my heart, I know I want to be with him. However, in my mind, voices ask me if I'm ready to face the outcome of the decision. Mr. Hansen is a rude, possessive man. He's neither easy to talk to nor easy to understand. And still, I feel safe, wanted, and loved when I am around him.
Why am I making it this so complicated? Can't you just assume my feelings for him already?
Yeah, you gotta process that, girl. You gotta process it. I can't, and I know why. In my first week, I told Christy I didn't want to fall in love because I wasn't ready to feel the pain that comes with it. I'm still not ready to be worried about him when he gets late from work. I'm not ready to look at his face and feel my heart burst every day. I'm not ready to love him. So much it makes me sick. And, of course, I'm not ready for it to all end someday.
I don't want to repeat history.
But I also don't want to let it all go because I'm scared. Yeah, he's a history teacher. I still don't want the flames he has set in my heart to die out.
Maybe. Is it time to give love another try?
Oh god, it's Eric! Eric, no!
What's this? Is someone here?
It's past class time. All the students have already cleared the halls. No one is supposed to be here but me. Suspicious of what it might be, I get from my desk and walk to the door. Oh god. Eric! Eric! Slowly I come closer to the entrance, carefully tilting my head to the side. No!
Oh my gosh. Hi, Miss Ernie. I was looking for you. Gosh, you need to stop walking on the tiptoes of all time, Eric. You're going to give me a heart attack someday. Sorry about that.
Eric doesn't seem to care about my complaints. In fact, he seems more lost in his own thoughts. For someone who is always trying so hard to please everyone, I can't deny that his reaction makes me feel a little uneasy. Whenever he's thinking, it must be something important to him.
Then, how can I help you?
I wanted to ask you something.
Sure.
What were you doing with Mr. Hanson in the library the other night? Girl, why do you need to know? Oh, he's in love with us too, but yandere love. For a moment, my blood stopped running in my veins. I couldn't hear my heart beating. He can't be talking about that night. I remember leaving Mr. Hanson alone in the library, and there was no one in the halls on my way back. Swallowing my worries, I do my best to talk to him and not show the fear in my eyes.
What night? No way. Are you gonna pretend now? No, Don't make it hard for you. You know what I'm talking about. Just answer me.
I don't like you. He smiles cold. His eyes show me nothing but contempt. Shadows set claws in my heart, making it hard to breathe. How can he know about it? I take a step back and stop making an excuse and the plan to get out of here.
We were looking for books. Mr. Hanson is helping me with a project for my students. It's not wise to play dumb, Miss Ernie. Especially not when we are all alone here and I have the classroom's keys on me. What are you?
Before I can finish my line and understand what is happening around me, Eric takes a step closer. His face comes near. His body cages me against a desk. What the hell? My heart hammers against my chest loudly, making it hard for me to hear anything.
I'm disappointed, Miss Ernie. I thought you were smarter than this. Now, if you are not going to tell me the truth, I have to take it from him.
Danger, horror, pain. All these feelings are throbbing under my skin. Eric smiles, delighted to see the fear in my eyes.
Him? Yes, that old man. I want to hear him talking about this, and then I will make him regret it. What?
He isn't joking. Not with a face like that. He wants to see someone suffer, but why? What did we do that was so wrong? Taken by a wave of anger and frustration, I slam my hands against his chest. I just want to run out of here and make sure Mr. Hanson is alright.
What the hell is wrong with you? Get away from me! But I can deal with Mr. Hanson later. First, I want to make sure no one comes near you again. Me? Oh, yes, Miss Ernie. After all, you are the reason I am here. Oh, I guess you didn't notice before. But it's okay. No hard feelings. I will have time to talk about it now. So please, stop struggling and just come with me.
Get the fuck away from her. Oh, he cussed! Whoa! Oh my god, Lawrence, he cussed! Mr. Hanson comes from behind Eric, yanking his shoulder back hard enough to make the boy take 3 steps back from me. This gives Hanson time to put himself between Eric and me. Having him here is enough to give me strength and keep me from succumbing to fear. In an attempt to tell Hanson that I am fine, I hold on to his coat sleeve as I stand behind him, staring at Eric's surprised eyes.
What the fuck are you doing here? I thought you said you were going home.
I said that because I knew you would believe it.
I knew there was something wrong with you since the day I saw you at the library, but I didn't expect it to be so bad. What are you talking about? That night when we talked, I caught him hiding behind the shelves when I came in. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to scare you. But now I see I was wrong. Why are you always on my fucking way? I saw her first. I worked hard to get here. I have been working into this fucking school just because of her. I'm the only one that can make Hannah happy. I fell in love with her first. You don't know. You don't love her. You're just sick. How dare you? And I'm done with you bothering us. What? Eric's breath is getting ragged. His whole body is shaking angrily. However, he doesn't dare to take a step closer. Dude, you like slammed my head into the wall. I don't think that's love. No matter how much he wants to act, he's still afraid of Hansen. And he is right to be. I take a quick look to the side, and the man standing here doesn't show a single emotion on his face. I will give you a choice. I'm not going to say anything about this, Sir Thomas, as long as you walk away from here and never come back. Nothing bad will happen to you. Are you threatening me? No, I'm being nice. But if you dare to show up in front of her again, I swear I'll break your bones. How strong are you, Lawrence? Now I'm like wondering, how strong is this man? Now this is a threat. I see Eric gulping, trying so hard not to run. Hansen doesn't say anything. He glares at the boy, waiting for the final answer. I'll go. But you better watch out. You never know when something may happen to you, Mr. Hansen. I'm not afraid of you. For a moment, Eric hesitates to leave. He only takes one step back. Then after all this time, his eyes find my face again. His fear is gone again, along with the light and life in his eyes. He smiles and finally runs out of the classroom. Oh my god. My legs almost give in as tension fades away in the room. The whole situation is way too creepy and I have no idea how I'm supposed to deal with it. I try to move away from Mr. Hansen, and as soon as I get out go of his sleeve, I feel his hand pull me closer. What the fuck? His arms wrap around my body, envelop me in his warmth. My heart races again, but this time the feeling is lighter and more fulfilling. His sweet scent takes over me, helping me calm my breathing. Mr. Hansen. He looks at me, a mixture of anger and doubt clouding his eyes. I'm so sorry, I should have known better. Why are you apologizing? You saved me from whatever Eric had in mind. I can't do this anymore. I don't know what I will do if something like this happens again. I don't want you getting hurt. This is all I needed to hear to feel safe again. Mr. Hansen makes me feel all the things I wanted to forget I could feel. He makes it hard for me to ignore the love my heart is seeking. Then don't leave me ever again. What? I have been thinking about what you said that night and about my feelings. I wasn't sure what to do next. The way Eric made me feel and the way you made me feel are things I can't ignore anymore. I made up my mind, and I want to be with you. Oh my god! We did it! As my words begin to make sense in his mind, his eyes slowly widen. I know this is not the best time to make this confession, but I don't know if I'll have the courage to do it later. Mr. Hansen makes me feel safe. He makes me feel just right, and somehow he incites my feelings to come to life. It takes him a few moments to react, but soon as I see the surprise leaving his eyes, giving way to another strong feeling to come to the surface. Oh bro, this is the- I saw this like SCG. I think this was in the this was in the page. Violently, he pushes me against the wall, pinning me under his body. I've been waiting for this for so long. What the fuck? I'm done with playing games. Now I want to make you mine and let everyone know that you should not come near you. No! I'm cringing a little bit. Oh my god, I'm cringing. I'm just freaking cringing. What? You want to do it here?
And right now? Okay. His face comes closer, and before I realize it, our lips are already devouring one another. Love, passion, anger, it all comes together as our hungry hearts seek what has been missing inside of us. An explosion of colors and emotions takes over my mind. It's strange to feel my body melting in these hands, and yet it feels so good. Ianson slowly pulls back, looking deeply into my eyes. I won't leave you alone ever again. I promise you I'll protect you from him and from anyone that tries to harm you. You closed the door, right? No one's coming in here. You locked it and closed it. His voice was soft, but his words were powerful. His warm breath on my skin and his needy eyes etched my face into his memory. I feel his tender fingers caressing my cheeks, telling me to trust him, telling me that the pain will be gone and our love will bloom. The bliss overflowing in my lips reaches my eyes. I don't even need to give him an answer for him to understand what my heart has already decided. Nah, be my good girl. Give yourself to me. No, shut the fuck up! I'm a good girl. I hate that. I hate those two words together. Let this old heart reward you with the love you deserve. Okay. That's it? Lawrence's good ending. Until my last breath, I will keep you safe. I know there's an epilogue. So we just say like to Eric, just leave? But like Eric is out there. Eric is still out there though. Skip credits? No, we're just so. Okay, so I guess I finished my first route then. That was quicker than I thought. I thought it would be a lot longer. Especially since the game is like 10 to 13 hours long, but I think because there's also the DLC considered into it, so that's probably why. Yeah, that was a lot shorter than I thought. I do feel like the romance was kind of fast, in my opinion. I feel like there could have been a little bit more moments to bring up more of like... Oh wait, what's going on? Is there more? Okay. I feel like there could have been a lot more moments that could have been added to build up the relationship, but I felt like that was kind of too quick. Yeah, I know the book part with Dracula, and also spending a bit of time in the library and texting him, but I feel like there could have been a lot more in T's route specifically that could have been added. It's been weeks since I confessed my feelings to Mr. Hansen, but to my surprise, not much has changed in our lives. We work together, we go to meetings, and we still spend our time quietly in the lounge like we always do. Nothing has changed. But there is a reason for that. After all the traumatic events, we decided not to tell anyone about our relationship, at least not until we make sure Eric is no longer a problem. Damn, he's still a problem after the epilogue, dude. We haven't seen Eric since the day he attacked me in my classroom. He isn't coming to my work. He isn't coming to work, and no one seems to know where he is. Thomas was frustrated to have to deal with another runaway situation, and everyone was nervous, making theories about what could have happened, but only we knew the truth. What we saw and what we did was never brought to light, and it should stay that way to keep everyone safe. Right now, I don't know. To keep everyone safe, I feel like this could have been dealt a bit better. Like, you couldn't tell them the situation and then to contact the police. I feel like they should know about how much of a danger this guy is. Because, yeah, he is a danger to us, but he could also be a danger to Thomas and the others. Because he worked there, and he probably knows some stuff about Thomas, and then what if he does something to us because we are, like, to them, because they are related to MC in a way. They're like, they're the teachers, and Thomas are MC's friends, you know? If he is going to be really bad, like, really terrible to Hansen, why wouldn't he also be terrible to the other teachers involved with us? Right now, Mr. Hansen and I are keeping our eyes on our every update about the situation. We talk often and hide nothing from each other. We don't even know when or if Eric is going to attack, but this time we'll be ready to cover each other's backs. But even though we understand our situation, that doesn't mean it's easy to hide our relationship from everyone. Thinking about it now, I take a look around the room. Mr. Hansen is standing next to the table while Edgar and Leonard are sitting with me.
Hey! Leonard!
People say having a secret relationship is exciting, but that's all lies. They don't know how painful it is to have the people you love in the same room as you and not be able to hold his hand. They don't know how bad it feels to lie to your friends.
I really wanted Chrissy to be the first one to know, since she had encouraged me the most. But I am lying to her all the time now, and it's hard to find time to spend together when we need to hide it. All the work on our own restrictions have been getting the best of us lately. It's been 2 weeks since we could have some private time. I miss him. I know I can ask him to come to my house, but I don't know if I should disturb his work. And I don't know if he is feeling the same.
Text him! Text him! You like, hey, do you want to go to my house during the weekend?
Hannah, are you alright? But your face is pretty red right now.
I'm fine. Are you also looking a bit out of it today? Maybe the weather is messing up with your blood pressure.
You have no idea.
I need to take my aspirin. Well, actually, no, don't take your Don't. Aspirin's not for blood pressure.
No, I mean it. I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired. Don't look at me like that. You know it's your fault.
It's your fault.
Here, drink some water. Thank you.
This is what I am talking about. How can I not feel bad when everyone is honestly worried about me? It's just funny that most of the time I feel like I am the only one feeling this way. Mr. Hansen doesn't care about what others say or think. He is always minding his business. Maybe it's just a tiny teenager inside me who wants to brag about a relationship because I'm happy. I guess I'm still not old enough to act like an adult. I'm glad he is here to keep my feet on the ground. So, what did you say? What do you say, Lars? Breaking the current of my thoughts and putting an end to the pressure on me, Edgar speaks up, tapping his hands on the table. We're almost at the end of the school year. And that means we have more free time. And I think it'd be fun for... No. Let me finish it. It would be fun for Santa Lucia's boys to go out together. Boys' night! Boys, really? Okay, the boys are our elder.
You are not going to convince him if you keep insulting him.
But I'm serious. I want to help Lars avoid wasting his life at home with boring stuff. You know, also I'm realizing now. I'm surprised there wasn't that much of a Ray in this route at all. Like, I thought Ray and then, like Lawrence were gonna have more beef. I mean, there was a little bit of it, of, like, Ray being like, oh, he kind of wanted us, but, like, he noticed that Lawrence wants us too. But I feel like there could have been more beef between them. What do you mean by boring? I have to work to do. That's what I'm saying. Edgar grumbles, dropping his shoulders, completely defeated by the fatigue of the discussion. Mr. Hansen, on the other hand, just stares down at him with eyes that demand that he stop acting like a child. I know how Edgar's attempts to drag everyone together annoy Mr. Hansen, but I can't hide my smile when I see them interacting. Hansen and Edgar are the group's parents who take action at opposite poles, but worry about everyone, but for different reasons. After a long silence that made Leonard more uncomfortable than Edgar, Mr. Hansen sighs loudly, shaking his head. I will be busy this weekend. The smile on my face dissolves at the same time his words make me sense in my head. He didn't say anything about being busy some days ago when I asked him about his plans. He saw how eager I was to spend time with him and he didn't say it. Because of that, I made plans to got my expectations high and even looked for a quiet place for us to hang out. But now he will be busy. Seriously? Can't you just skip on bingo night? Mitchell. Oh man, you are no fun. Guess it'll just be us. Like always. I try not to let the disappointment show on my face, but it's almost like my heart wants him to know it. He's lying, guys. He's busy with us. The bell rings out with a long echo above our heads. I'm staring at the table, hearing Edgar is still trying to convince him. Leonard says a few words to me, and I only smiled. In the corner of my eye, I see Hanson grabbing his books and walking out of the room, not even glancing at me. I feel weirdly lonely now. This is the worst part of this relationship. So what have you guys gone on dates also? Like work is over and the night is finally here. And it is such a lonely night. I recently noticed that I'm become grumpier and later. I'm surprised she still like goes to the school at night. I would be terrified after what just happened with Eric. They say that living with other people affects her personality. I just didn't expect it to be so fast. I don't hate it because it shows how close we are, but it makes me want to be with him even more. Shaking my head, I stand up, walking towards the windows. Being alone in the lounge gives me room to take a breather and put my head in place. Usually when I look outside, I search for the sky, but this time I was searching for the parking lot. Looking at his car from afar reminds me of the days he brought me to work after spending the night in his house. Oh, so we have spent nights in his house. The rides are always peaceful and comforting, something no one would expect from the cold-hearted man. Smiling at myself, I feel better thinking about it. I'm the only one who has seen this side of him. I shouldn't be pouting so much. Mr. Hanson is also doing his best, and I know he is going through a lot just like me. Hopefully he won't mind me texting him tonight. It won't be enough to fill the void in my chest, but at least it will help me sleep. The sudden sound calls my attention back. When my eyes reach the entrance, my heart turns cold. Hi. Hanson walks in, but stops for a second, seeing me alone here. After a blink or two, he closes the door and walks to his locker. Shaking my head to cool down the surprise, I try to act normal. Good evening, Mr. Hanson. Bro, you're still calling him that? Wait, do you only call him Mr. Hanson in the school even if no one's around? Like, can you at least tell me you guys say each other's first names, like, when you guys are hanging out outside of the school, though? Good evening. His voice isn't loud or tired like it was when he was talking to Edgar. It's soft and affectionate, even though his face still wears the same serious expression. Standing by the window, I turn my gaze to the sky, pretending not to feel my shaky hands. Just a greeting is enough to make my heart ache for him more. I close my eyes and take a breath. However, before I can fully calm down, I feel arms wrapped around my waist. Mr. Hanson, I finally got you alone. He whispers in my ear, his voice laden with lust and need. Oh my god, okay. My legs tremble to feel my body pressing against his as his breath burns my neck. I've been holding back for so long that a single touch is enough to make me weak. I was dying to have you in my arms. His lips trail down my nape, tracing a path with soft nipples. I need to bite my lips to suppress him. He is not fair, okay. I've viewed all to myself. No matter how hard I try to hold back, the time we have been away is screaming louder than our good senses. It's not just about the carnal need, but the feeling of being together that we have been longing for. It is love itself, something that I didn't know would be so intense in my life. I want to turn and kiss him and fill this loneliness with his love, but instead, I only intertwine my fingers with his above my waist. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the car still parked in the lot. My heart almost stops when I realize someone could still walk in and to see us. We should stop it. The others may come in. I know. Yet he doesn't let me go. Instead, he rests his forehead against my head, holding my hands tenderly. Hanson doesn't have to say anything to let me understand the pressure on his heart right now. It hurts me too, but that's the consequence of our decisions. Taking a deep breath, he leans back, still hugging my waist, giving us room to look at each other. I don't want you to cause us trouble, but it's hard to resist you. And that's the problem with you being away for too long. I'm done also suffering, okay? And that will get us in trouble. You are really adorable when you're honest. I'm serious. I know. Okay, I can kind of see that as a smile now. Closer. It's a smirk. I guess it's a smirk. It's just I was like questioning if that's actually a smile or not. He just always looks angry.
Then come home with me tonight. But you told Edgar you would be busy this weekend.
That was a lie. Yes, with you. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was gonna be busy with us. He speaks so naturally about it that for a moment I feel stupid. No matter how many times I replay their conversation in my mind, nothing he said gave away this intention from the start. I wish I could say, why didn't you tell me that sooner? But I can't bring myself to be mad right now. Oh, I see. So that's why you were so sad. His earlier incredulous tone becomes soft, almost sarcastic, when he sees my reaction change. Slowly, Mr. Hanson leans closer to my ear, giving me no time to think. You really can't wait anymore, can you? Mr. Hanson, our peaceful moment as couple. Okay, so you still call him Mr. Hanson? Oh my god. Don't call him by your first names. Okay. Our peaceful moment as a couple is fleeting. Before I can say anything, we hear footsteps in the hallway, forcing us apart. No, it's Eric! I am used to complaining about the loneliness of only seeing him from afar. But that loneliness is just nothing compared to letting him go after feeling his warmth on my skin. And he knows that too. Just a bit more, okay? He flashes me a timid smile, letting go of my hand as I nod silently. The door opens just in time for Mr. Hanson to walk away and pretend to be looking for something. All three of them. All three of them are here. Okay. Edgar, Christy, and Marcus walk in laughing and discussing something. Their joyful voices fill the room, creating a distance between us. Hey, you two are already here. Good. Now we just need to find Leo. Oh, they're forcing us to the thing! Oh no!
What's going on?
It's Friday, babe. We're planning to go out together to this new pub.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yep. So, Miss Ernie, what do you say about being my date tonight? No, oh no, when your actual significant other's behind. It's alright.
What?
Lawrence is like, what did you say? Wait, since when are you supposed to have pairs? Since Chrissy decided to bring her boyfriend.
For real? Are you guys friends with him?
Kinda, we talked a few times.
Yep, and he's free tonight, so I invited him too.
That's nice. I didn't know he liked to party.
Oh, he will be fine. He got me by his side, you know.
Of course.
I'm not ready to watch Chrissy get all lovey-dovey with that guy. I need a girlfriend already. Just go to a dating app. You can do that. Come on, let's go out together, Hannah. I thought he was gonna say, oh, let's go out together, Edgar. Wait, no, I thought Marcus was saying that. Never mind. Oh my god, I got that mixed up.
What's up with you today? You guys always go out together.
Yeah, but you know, Christy, she's always going to rub her relationship on my face.
That's true.
Gosh, Christy.
Why are you whimpering so much? Leonard and I are going to be alone too. Yeah, they're single too. They're single too. Then you two make a pair. What? No, you make a pair with him. You already act like he's father. What?
Hannah can stay with me.
Oh, Hannah can stay with me. Oh, never mind. Right. Oh my god, I could do the voices wrong. Lawrence is watching all of this. Oh god. I mean, if it's okay with you. Guys! No! Hannah, just say you're busy. So then you can like, I can't go. Bye! I'm flattered to know that they all want me to be there, but that's not what I want. I was expected to hear. How did a simple invitation turn into such an awkward situation?
Come on, Miss Honey. What do you...
Oh, come on, Miss Honey. What do you say? Why am I thinking that's Christy? All the fuss aside, I know they aren't serious. I want to drag me to party with them. I'm sure it is going to be fun, but I'm looking forward to something else. With the thought, I glanced at Hanson standing next to the table. His eyes are watching me with the same expression! You see every day he's like, no, please don't go. He's not going to force me to choose him, but I know he wants to. To be honest, I want that too.
Sorry guys, but I already have plans.
You liar.
I'm serious.
What plans?
Work plans.
Girl, what?
And
we are already late. Oh. Oh wait, my eyes almost pop out of my face when I hear him answer. Oh wait, no, it's the reveal! It's the reveal! His voice puts an end to their suspicions and raises shocked glances in his direction. No way. The first thing that comes to my mind is that now everyone is going to know the truth. Oh my god, wait! Their eyes are staring at me in disbelief. I turn to face them, thinking quickly of something to say.
wait, guys. Are you really choosing work over us?
Never mind. That actually caught me off guard too. Edgar's question silences me. I thought they'd suspect we had some kind of sort of relationship, but they didn't even consider the possibility. I looked confused at Hansen and he just sighs, trying not to roll his eyes. It's hard to believe, but his cold, boring personality just saved us from trouble. She has no choice. I have important research to do tonight, and she has agreed to give me her assistance to check some facts. Seriously, you refuse to go out with us, and now you're dragging her with you? I don't want to hear that from you. With no other more patience to argue, Hansen grabs his books, placing his bag on his shoulders. Now, if you excuse us. Stomping hard, he leaves the room without locking up back. I rush to pack my stuff and head out after him. I know he gets annoyed when I take too long, but I can't stop smiling.
Hannah, it's your chance to run out with us.
Sorry guys, I already have made my decision. I can't leave him hanging, you know.
Girl, you are too nice for your own good. Alright, just don't let the old man work you to be the bone.
Don't worry. Also, call me if it gets too boring. We'll come rescue you. Also, call me if it's too boring. We'll come rescue you anytime. Thanks. But I think I'll be fine. Have a good night, guys. Not caring about the confused gazes I'm left behind, I run through the halls, giggling as that flutter in my chest grows stronger. Our ride home was quiet. All the excitement from the lounge stayed inside me. Mr. Hansen, on the other hand, didn't show the same reactions. He was distant, and somehow I saw his eyes a hint of annoyance. Yeah, they were kind of hitting on her too. Like those two guys. I'm not sure if he took it personally when everyone ignored our relationship, or if he's just tired of all the noise. Either way, I thought it would be better if I didn't mention anything until we reached his house. Oh my god, it's so fancy. Once we crossed the door, he threw his keys into the cabinet while I walked into the living room. Even though this was my first time in his house, I still get goosebumps, the good kind of goosebumps. His house is just what you would expect from a man like Mr. Hansen. Dark walls, antique furniture, and shelves filled with books. So many books. It feels like the cozy neighborhood library you can't stop visiting. I placed my bag on the couch, hearing his footsteps coming closer. This time I didn't forget the book you sent me last week. Maybe just one. Oh god. Oh my god. Before I can finish my thoughts, he grabs me by the waist, pulling me closer to a hungry kiss. He doesn't give me time to breathe or to think or do anything. He only allows me to feel. Feel his hands slightly down my spine, feeling strong arms locking me closer to his chest. Oh, so his tongue and control my. Okay. He's intense, warm, and harsh, all at once, all together. Mr. Hansen. Why do you still call him by the last name? So he's not bothering me a lot. He's bothering me a lot. You just call him by his last name, not his first name. Wait, okay. I won't. Okay. These answers come like a growl between our kisses. Okay. Shivers run over my body. It feels good, but I can't just surrender to him. Maybe he wants to continue when we started on the lounge, and that's okay because I want that too. But something about this is off. He's jealous! He's so jealous. Even when he's rough, there's always care in his touch, but right now he's like a starving animal trying to eat me whole. Gathering all my strength together, I press my hands on his chest and pull back. He stops. His eyes look into mine and his hands hold me tighter. What's wrong? You're not like this.
I'm angry.
Why?
Do you really need to ask? Hearing them all ask you to go out like that got me blood boiling. I hate that I can't tell them to back off. At first, I can only stare at him, following his thoughts as if the scene unfolding before me isn't even real. An older man spitting bitter words with blushing cheeks. It's so contradictory and unexpectedly cute. I should be worried about his feelings, but I kind of find it funny. It is suffocating that I can't make you mine. He growls, turning his face away, ashamed of himself. From where I am, I can feel his heart beating fast. He's mad, confused, and breathless. In an attempt to call him back to this moment, I cup his face in my hand, slightly forcing him to look at me.
But I'm already yours.
Silence, I can see his face, a reflection of his head going empty. Oh, this is new spray. New spray face. It takes him about 10 seconds and a lot of effort not to laugh or my own words to make sense to him. Finally, I feel his fingers loosening around my waist and I see his shoulders slowly relax. The things I want to do to you when I see that, okay? He takes a deep breath and rests his forehead on mine. Mr. Hansen is the quiet type. Everyone looking at him would say he is cold and heartless. I used to say that too. But once he gets into his heart, you realize he is warm. Too much for his own good. These feelings are not as stable as they look. Most of the time, he can't calm down when something is bothering him. Flames in his heart are always burning high, and sometimes it ends up hurting him. Sorry, I think I let it go to my head. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay. Was that why you were so quiet in the car too?
Yes.
Gosh, Mr. Hansen, you should talk to me. You know I can understand everything just looking at your face.
There's no reason to talk about it. It wasn't a big deal, but God, Mitchell really gets on my nerves.
You know he's just joking, right?
Yes, and I hate it. Giggling at how sweet he sounds, where he's jealous. He is jealous. I caress his face.
Is there anything I can do to help you feel better?
You okay?
Doggy!
The loud bark sprays both of us, forcing our attention to turn to the left. Dog. Puppy. Standing close to the kitchen door, a tall black dog curiously looks at us. Hello.
Oh, good evening, Hades.
That's Hades, a middle-aged Doberman, and Mr. Hansen's best friend. He is quiet, observant, and very intimidating, quite similar to someone I know. The first time I visited the place, my soul almost left my body when I saw this dog in the hallway at night. Mr. Hansen assures me that Hades would never hurt anyone without his orders, which makes me question whether he would do it for a reason. Hesitantly, Mr. Hansen let go of me, taking a step to the side and walking towards the dog. Standing behind, I watch him kneel, pat his head gently. Did you have a good day? This is the type of dog you would expect from him, and yet you would never expect to see the man talking to him in such an adorable way. Resting my chin on my hand, I quietly watch him, feeling my heart beat happily. It's hard to believe this old man has so many sides, but I'm even more surprised to know I keep falling for every part of it. Stretching his neck, Hansen takes a peek at the kitchen and shortly turns back to me. Hannah, do you mind checking this bowl?
Sure.
Thank you. I need to check the backyard. It's Eric. Eric is there. Bro. He stands up as I smile, trying not to show my nervousness at being alone for the first time with his dog. Be nice, Hades. Giving a final warning, Hansen heads out. Hades watches him again, me go, and as soon as his figure disappears, he turns back to me. Maybe my imagination, but the way he looks at my face tells me he is mad because lately I'm stealing his father's attention. Laughing at myself for thinking that, I shake my head.
Come on, Hades, let's check your food.
He waits for me to start walking before he can follow me, yet he keeps a short distance watching me carefully. I can't avoid thinking about Mr. Hansen when I first met him.
You're just like him, you know.
As soon as we reach the kitchen, I see the empty bowl on the floor. I look around unsure what to do. Suddenly, I hear Mr. Hanson walk outside. Coming near the window, I shout at him, "Why, Mr. Hanson, is it alright if I fill this bowl?" Of course, food is in the second cabinet on the left. Okay, just be careful. When he says that, I can't help but be worried. I've read about it before that dogs are quite sensitive about their food. They will attack if they feel threatened because it's a moment of their vulnerability. Remembering in the now, I turn my eyes to Hades. He is standing in the doorway like a guard. He's a beautiful dog, but I know I would appreciate him more if I was so focused on looking at his mouth full of sharp teeth. I can wait for Hanson to come back and feed him. I really don't need to do it on my own, but I know I will feel bad if I don't do it. I want Mr. Hanson to know I can help him, even in small tasks like this. And of course, I want to get close to Hades. This is the only way to make him stop seeing me as a competition for his father's attention. Swallowing my concern, I open the cabinet, grabbing his food. Kneeling close to his bowl, I open the package and quickly pour a good amount inside it. Hades doesn't move, but his eyes watch my every move closely. Hanson told me I should not fear him and always show confidence if I want him to respect me. I'm trying to do it, but it's hard to keep my eye contact when he is so intimidating. The bowl is filled up and I take it as my cue to move away. Calmly stand up, stepping back slowly. For a moment, he only stares at it, but soon enough, curiosity and hunger force him to make a move. He walks closer, suspiciously sniffing every corner of it. Suddenly, he looks at me and asking me, "What is this?" with his eyes.
It's all good, Hades. Mr. Hanson brought it to you.
As soon as if he could understand my words, he turns his attention to the red bowl again. Carefully, he takes a bite and then another and another.
Thank God.
What's wrong?
Look, Hades is eating.
Mr. Hanson walks in quietly, crossing his arms. He leans on the doorway, looking at us. For a moment, he only watches his dog eating, with a curious expression resting on his face. He's opening to you. Shaking my head, unsure about it, I walk closer, leaning on his shoulder.
Do you really think so?
I think he was judging me just
now.
Trust me, Hades doesn't eat in front of anyone but me. This is a nice sign.
Oh, that's good.
He is a stubborn old dog. Give him time to show his feelings.
Sounds like you.
My comment has enough to wipe the smile off his face and bring a confused expression to his eyes. Seems like that he only noticed it now, but I think he is having mixed feelings about it. Please, you better get along with Hannah. He was scolding his dog just because he was thinking about himself. It should have been made me laugh, but it didn't. I was too busy with something else. What?
Nothing. I'm still not used to hearing you call my name. It feels a bit ticklish.
Wait, so he calls us by our first name, but we can't call him by his first name. What the fuck? Oh. In that case, I need to call you more often. Hannah. Hannah, okay. Just say it! Oh my god.
I don't think it's helping.
I know, but I'd like to see your reactions. He has the advantage of always keeping such a serious expression. It's hard for me to tell when he's teasing me. Feigning annoyance, I turn my face to the side. I don't want him to see me my blushing face when he's laughing like that. Soon, I feel his hands holding my shoulders. I know I won't have a chance to escape when he gently turns my body back to his direction. Looks at me, saying nothing with words, but a lot with his eyes. I always have a hard time deciphering his expressions, but right now, I know exactly what those caring eyes are saying. It is embarrassing, but instead of blushing, it makes me smile. I hate it when you hide that smile around the school. His fingers softly caress my cheeks. His words carry the weight of guilt with a wish for something better. Knowing this pain so well, I close my eyes and let the safe tenderness embrace me. Just a few more weeks, I promise I will make things better for us.
I know, I trust you.
Kissing his hands, I look into his eyes. I wish he didn't try to take the blame for it, but at the same time, I understand why he does that.
When you love someone so much, you want this person to live the happiest life and not hide from it. Someday we will walk hand on hand. And then I'm going to tell Mitchell to stay away from you. The way his soft tone changes tells me he just remembered what happened again. Makes me laugh, and somehow it makes him smile too. I love you. His words echo in the quiet room. His face comes closer and softly his lips meet mine. Mr. Hanson is usually intense and showing his feelings to me because he wants to leave marks and memories. So when he is soft like this, I know he is being vulnerable and allowing me to share my feelings with him. The type of duality is another reason why our relationship is so interesting. When we move apart, he notices Hades has already finished eating and has gone to bed. We are finally alone, and we can finally resume what we started earlier in the lounge. Feigning innocence, I place my hands on his shoulders, tilting my head and keeping my eyes on him. So what kind of research are you doing, Mr. Hanson? Okay. Yeah, wasn't that why you told the teachers? Oh, that I have some questions about the human body. Oh my god. Okay. I know where this is going. Your body specifically? Okay. Okay, I can kinda notice the smirk now. Okay. There you go again. We see no more time talking. He takes me by the waist, pulling me into the couch with him. It's not the happy ending you find in books. This is not even the relationship I dreamed about. But that's what's so interesting in life. Being so persistent and curious brought me to this man I love, and doing the same again. I know someday we will be free to hold hands in public. Aww. Yeah, that was not like a happy ending. It's more like, I mean, sort of a happy ending, but more of like, there's still a lot of things to consider that could go wrong. Eric, for sure, because he's still out there and still in love. Well, very not love, but obsessed with MC. So that's one major problem, and Hanson has to watch his back because he could probably get injured. Like, Eric did leave with a threat. And just like, oh yeah, nobody really knows about your relationship because it's kind of seen as like a little taboo with maybe the teachers. I don't know, like maybe work relationships are sometimes kind of like iffy, especially with the age range. I know like we are 30, Hanson's 48 if I remember, so that is a huge age gap. And also like the way that Hanson's kind of like really mean, that a lot of people do not see it at all. So it's kind of like, okay, you guys are together and you guys can still date and like hang out. That's still good. As like they can still hang out as like as a couple, but there's still a lot of things that they just can't really express out. But it's kind of like a bittersweet ending. That's how I got from that, you know. I didn't think the epilogue would be like a huge amount. Usually epilogues are like really short, but that like I'm assuming each of these routes are gonna have a long epilogue, and the only time for the main story is just like, okay, you could just get to do choices. But I think a good amount of like the epilogue is just showing you just kind of like a huge chunk of what happened, like of their relationship, which I think that's pretty good. I like the long epilogues because like usually you just see like, oh, a little snippet of them being in a romantic relationship, and it's like, oh, that's not really anything. But like I like how long these are. Also, I'm surprised there was not any kiss scenes. Like that's not a complete. That was like usually like I see like kiss scenes, but there isn't. They just mentioned the kisses, and then like there was one CG I thought there was gonna be seen, because I know there was like one I saw on Twitter. I don't know if I don't even know if it's a CG of Hanson. It's like, I don't know if I should say it. I probably shouldn't say it just in case if it's gonna show in the game. But like I was like thinking, oh, maybe that CG's gonna be there, but not. But yeah, I think Hanson's route was like, I thought it was okay. I personally think it was okay. I just feel like there could have been, I wish there was more like romantic tension or like romantic like moments that were added before we got together, because I felt like it might have been too fast for us. And also just like, I guess like, damn, like I mean, I think the point of the ending, point of his route was that it's supposed to be a bittersweet ending. It's not supposed to be like a happy ending, because like there was a foreshadowing they said about like
MC saying that romantic or like happy relationships aren't realistic, like the very very like very fairy tale ones. And this is what she meant by that. That ending was a meaning of like, okay, like this relationship isn't a fairy tale relationship at all. There's a lot of factors that are a lot different from what I wanted, like MC wants in a fantasy romantic relationship. But the romantic relationship is still good to her, or like she still loves it. So yeah, it's supposed to be a bittersweet ending, which is really interesting to me. Okay, I think that's all I have to talk about with Hanson's route. I'm wondering who should I start next. I wanted to start Leonard next, but now I'm like thinking maybe I should do Leonard for last because I really like him the most. So I'm either thinking maybe doing Ray or Edgar tomorrow, but I'll think about it. Yeah, I don't think tomorrow we'll finish their routes. I'll probably finish halfway. So yeah, but yeah, that's all. Okay, I'll be heading out. Hopefully you guys have a good night or good day wherever you are. Goodbye.